Welcome to the AlbionTV War Report, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is Friday, the 19th of September, 2025. I am your host, the Showsman, and I'm joined today by Robin Hood RS on the play-by-play and, of course, Bogle behind the scenes on the camera. We are currently spectating Albion Europe on a 15-minute delay here at the 18 UTC time slot. We're hanging out with Sorrow of the Soap Alliance, the Crumbs Guild. We've been watching them a lot recently, Robin. They are part of one of the main forces that are engaging in what is not quite a server-wide war, but a very large war between multiple alliances that have formed coalitions. It's going all the way up to the top, and it should be a very interesting battle for the rest of this season, should things continue the way they are. We've gotten some very big updates on some of the guilds that we'll be seeing today, as it's a spicy one today, Robin.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, speaking of soap, yesterday we were talking about, it would be quite interesting if Skognagog joined underneath their alliance banner to wage war against Girth. That hasn't happened, but soap have picked up two new guilds. We have the Bust Guild and DNA
DNA, is that
in
Woof
there.
Woof?
So DNA is King Trixel's last hurrah here. At least that's
Yeah.
what he's said.
Yeah, I saw that
Um,
message. Is this like mostly Woof Woof guys, or is just this friends of Trixel, basically?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what they have and what they don't have. It could be, the group from Woof Woof that actually want to bang and want a ZVZ for one last time and, go out, all guns blazing, so to speak, and they're going to follow Trixel into battle no matter what.
Mhm.
That could be the situation. Um, so yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Uh, they only have 62 players active at the moment in DNA. And Bust only have 24 at the moment. So, but I believe Bust might actually be a group from the Americas server that has come over to play. But I believe the rumor that I heard, um, but I haven't actually seen their member list yet, so I'm not 100% sure on that.
All right. All right. Well, it's we'll see and we'll learn as the battles progress, I guess, over the next couple of weeks. I'm sad to see King Trixel go. He's been fun to watch for sure. Hopefully, this last season will be fun for him, and maybe the break won't be permanent. I know we have seen several people over the years say, "I'm done," and then we see them a week later. It is like that sometimes. Albion does have quite a return draw, but I hope that in any case, King Trixel's season is a blast, and he really enjoys it here with this guild DNA. Should be an
Yeah,
interesting one for sure.
I do want to say real quick on that front, Trixel has always been in my, opposing guild, so to speak, when I've been playing. But Trixel himself, he is the content here on Albion Europe. He is the content. Like, he doesn't give a shit if he's going to war outnumbered, who he's going to war with. He will be going to war every single season since the European server opened. He has been at war every single season, no matter what. So him going potentially at the end of this season is a massive down, like massive negative for the European server and its content. The man likes to bang, and I respect that. We are talking about it in contingent Discord today when the announcement got put out, and people agree. They know what he brings to the table, even though he is on the opposing side of things. Players know what Trixel is and what he brings to the server, and it is a lot of content.
Yes, he does. A lot of content. We're going to get some content here. I'm getting some people messaging me now, expecting some content very soon. I think Dry Vein End.
It would be on Casper Core if that is
Yeah,
driving.
like I'm hearing that it's like so these guys are driving in now with King Trixel and Soap, but I'm hearing other people are trying to meet. Who are we? Casper Core, yeah, and TC. Or is that Skype in there? No, so this isn't where these guys are going. Driving is absolutely packed right now, Robin, with Soap. It is a very clean zone. And I'm hearing, yeah,
Yeah, Gurv has a launch on Drivane End here. This is where Casper Core and Skype's sitting. This is Skype's home zone. Um, there's also a launch on Sunfang Ravine. That's contingent zone. And Skype's launched onto that one. And then, actually, no, that's for tomorrow, my bad. And then you have Rivercop's Curve, which is Crumbs' home zone of Soap. That has also been launched on by Contingent and Take Care. Right now, it's a game of figuring out what your opponent is doing, what they want to try and focus on, and where the fight's going to end up. It's a lot of ring around the rosies. They've still got 6 minutes to choose because they have to get that raid, that conquest banner raised. If not, once 15 minutes has passed, the territory is automatically pacified. So soon enough, in a couple minutes, we'll see these big, massive forces clash once again. It's been very eventful last 2 days here at this timer on the European server with these two forces. So
I am just hoping they run into each other. I'm looking at like several groups just getting ready to bang. I hope that it happens. We're in that calm before the storm, Robin. I'm a little distracted as I'm getting many messages. And you know how we usually get them through Discord? I'm unfortunately getting them through game right now. And so it's a little bit more distracting than usual because I have to scroll up and find and then remess. Yeah. I'm working on it, Rob. Trying to figure out what's going on here at 18 because it sounds like it's going to be a wild war if it continues in the direction that it is, from what I'm reading. Massive launches at 18 incoming.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it. You know, we're at that stage trying to figure out, like, you know, what's happening here. Obviously, with actually no,
Live
here
on
we
Sorrow.
go. Sorrow has action kicking off with Contingent.
Over in Curve, this is where they originally expected to get some content over here. This is what I was told was the first zone of interest, but they didn't think Girth was going to be coming through the gate. So here we are, River Corp's Curve, first engagements right on top of Mango, but not going to happen. Nothing there.
On top of Sunny B there, and literally down to a sliver of HP. 100, 150 HP.
Wait, what?
Left there on Sunny B.
Sunny, okay, I didn't even see him hiding behind somebody there. Poor guy, just getting targeted. Oh, how much did he have, Robin? Because he's got 0 now.
He is now dead, yeah, and I don't know why Sorrow and Crumbs have not capitalized off of this. They should know by now that things get a little bit messy here with Contingent when their main shot caller dies. They will have backup shot callers, of course, but yeah, I mean, very slow pacing here from Soap. Kind of expected to have an aggressive push here, but they are getting flanked. They got Take Care on their south side, so that is why they didn't push out. Obviously, they have battle scouts. We do not.
Yeah, we're not as good at getting the info as they are. These guys are really good at knowing the map for having to communicate one screen at a time. Very impressed by some of these guilds and how they organize. Nice catch here on the south side. Samus and a couple others going down here. Great snag by Sorrow. Great follow-up. Very quick movement, which made it so it was very hard for the support players to get in place and stop that engagement.
Yeah, so far, a clean sweep here for Soap. They have not lost a single player as of yet, and they have secured just about 8 or 9 kills so far. Shield fortification bonus sitting at 86% here, so these walls and gates will stand for quite a while here. About 8 more minutes to go until that shield fortification bonus hits 0. Those walls will not have any major defensives on them. First blood has been drawn now onto Soap as we have the first casualty falling as Kurt goes down.
Okay, I'm just checking out where good old Sunny B is. How far he's got to... Oh, poor guy. He's in Ascent now. He's only got 3 more zones to go.
Yeah, they'll be regearing from Dark Rose Snag. Surprising, they... Actually, no, they can't have a forward operating base in Fount because... Actually, no, they... Squirtle Squad's hideout is only a level 2, not level 3, so
Gotta get those grown. Yeah, gotta get them up there to level 3 so you can get your Alliance members some safety. Help you in the coming war.
It may be something that needs to happen sooner rather than later, depending on how this war goes. Right now, though, Soap in a defense. A 1 versus 2, though. They do have Alliance member Bomb Squad here. Clean kill. It looks like it's only Bomb Squad of Clean kill here. Only a couple purple name tags, and it is a Siege Bow Bomb Squad piercing through on the northwestern side, securing a handful of kills on that engagement.
Cluster Q is active, Robin. I imagine it's Soap getting in here because Soap had a lot of guys nearby preparing for this engagement, but they were spread across 3 separate zones. So I'm imagining, you know, one of these zones, one of these areas is going to be Soap pushing in to hit the backside of one of these groups and pull some pressure off.
Yeah, I mean, but we did just hit that 15-minute mark. I did just check on Casper Core, and he was still in dry vein end, albeit only a 25 disarray debuff there, not the 40-something that he had prior. So he has sent a a contingent force,
to deal with contingent.
Yeah.
So
they should be coming in here
Casper
soon.
Core is already on on the move as well, so he's no longer sitting still. Shoot, like, let me look at the map here. He might
got a couple zones to go here.
Yeah, he's got a little while. Actually, you know what? He's not that much farther behind than Sunny B. He's about half a zone behind Sunny B on the time that it's going to take them to enter the zone. And there's another force ahead of Skype that's already on its way to the zone. So we should see them already in cluster queue now. They should be the ones that just entered, actually.
Right now, Crumb's Sorrow picking off some of the big names here because Ellipsis has just fallen for the front line. The shot caller there for Take Care.
Boy.
Fallen at the gates on that southwestern side.
It might be Girth, actually, Robin. There is a massive group trying to cluster queue in from crossing right now. So it's going to be a while before Sunny B gets in. That's one of those, I guess, the negatives of having so many people trying to get into the fight, right? Like, if you have specific people that need to get in to the battle after dying, that becomes harder.
No, if cluster Q
the priority, but like you still have to wait for the queue. It's another rotation. Yeah.
As soon as he enters queue, he will get in. There will be no waiting unless
he doesn't have to wait for the queue.
Obviously, the timer to rotate through, but
yeah,
he isn't going to be stood there. You know, people will not take priority over him. He will get in on that rotation.
I mean, he knows what he's doing. It's not Ochiwin, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, Ochi. I mean, just reporting what I've seen.
Cluster Q rotation coming in here. That group that just came in via the southwestern gate, that's going to be the first wave of Skype coming in, and a group of DNA as well. Copy Bomb Squad coming in here, so that's going to be some major DPS reinforcement here for Soap as they make their way towards the territory. That's definitely what they need right now. Some extra big boy DPS bomb squads coming in. I'm not liking what this Siege Bow bomb squad is doing. They have hit that location time and time and time again here. They need to mix up where they're hitting. They need to try and catch that northwestern group with their pants down. They have D-tanks just watching that location now. Like, anything that steps up there in terms of bomb squads are just instantly getting shut down. They're not finding anything.
Robin, I'm just going to let you know, Sunny B did not get in on rotation.
Oh, there goes the cluster cube bug once again. That whole system, I don't know. Hopefully it's fixed next patch. That's all I can say. There's a lot of bugs in that system right now.
It's a complex system, Rob, with many working parts that need to work in concert to make sure that everything, works.
Well, what isn't working is the fortifications on that northwestern door, because the gate is now fallen. We have our first entry point gained to
Up
the
here
territory.
on the northwest. Yeah, Anzu's just pushing right in. Gonna see that hand of justice come in over the top of Sorrow any moment.
Sorrow's still trying to look on to take care of her on the southwestern side. It's a wall of battle mounts on top of the hammers.
It's a damn zoo.
It is.
It's like when you walk through the zoo with a bag of popcorn. Everybody comes running to the gate. It's not good. Don't do it. Everybody loves popcorn.
Zoo?
Yeah. Don't take popcorn to the zoo. You're going to make those poor monkeys go crazy. They see you eating snacks, they go wild.
They want some of those snacks as well.
I want snacks, man. I don't want any more of this rotten fruit.
Home squad still in overdrive here. This group on the northwest, even though the gate is down, they are taking their sweet time, making sure all those fortifications are down. It gives them a little bit more room to maneuver, and they're not all funneled through that death choke, which is the gate. Plenty of time to work with here. We got 39 minutes left on the prime time window here. Let's see. 61 disarray debuff here for Soap.
Oh,
Big
nasty hit into
deletion on the
Squirtle
northwestern
squad.
side. Squirtle getting put back in their shell here. And Sorrow's looking to capitalize off of it. Another big engagement right off the rip as well. That's going to take down a handful of members of Contingent on top of that. Take care trying to do some pressure relief as they came swooping around the western side of the territory, but a little bit too late to the party, unfortunately. Soap in full control of this fight right now. They are looking good. They are looking strong. And here we go. Another engagement on that section. Another kill secured.
You know what this is, Robin? I think what they're trying to do is make room for Sunny B, who's still not in the zone yet. So what they're trying to do is lose enough members of Contingent so that he gets in by IP alone.
This could be some way, one way to do it, I guess. But right now, looking where those banners are shifting to, they are moving all the way to the crossroads here. It could be Garf looking to fully regroup and restabilize, maybe because they don't have Sunny B back in zone, because Cluster Q could be bugged at the moment. Could be an issue. Backup shot caller Ein Sama nearly going down there as well on that engagement. 1 bar of health remaining. Still
now
remains
let's
on
see
the
if he
battlefield.
does the same thing that Sunny B did after using all of his cooldown and go back in right away.
Yeah, just step right back up. Why not?
Just go right back in. And nope. That's Sal's. Sal's is gone, but it's not the backup call. Oh, there he is. There's Ein Sama. No skills left, and he's dead. Oh, jeez.
It was a telegraph as well.
I gotta tell you, Robin. These guys are braver than me. I would have been running as soon as my cleric cowl was down. I was like, guys, we ain't got any shot callers left. Fall back. Somebody wind wall this sucker.
Well, right now, Soap are literally scrubbing River Club's curve clean as they pick off every single member of Garf that they can find.
Sunny B's finally in rotation. He just disappeared for me.
Better late than never.
I told you they were making room.
A little too easy that was there for Soap. A little bit too easy.
He's in.
A little bit too easy.
He's in mid-rotation, actually. Interesting.
Yeah, because the zone...
made room. Yeah, made room.
The zone is empty now.
Made freaking room.
That.
Running through. There's quite a bit of girth in zone right now. They could regroup, but I think they're leaving through the north east. Honestly, I think that's where you're going to see most of them run out. Regroup on the other side.
I mean, they got to come back into zone to reactivate those banners. It's 1 minute 20 seconds left on contingent's banner here. We're at 23 minutes, so once those banners vanish,
they're leaving.
The zone is pacified.
So they're leaving upland too. They're not regrouping in upland. They're leaving out of upland. So I don't know what their plan is at this point. I mean, unless they're trying to get. Why would they want to go back to crossing? They could. That's where they came from. Go a full loop to get back to crossing? I don't know.
That's where they would regrouping.
Which is farther away from the banners, though. I would want to go in, you know.
I think it's
upland.
done now. The territory will be pacified. There's no chance of them getting back in. It may lead to some more action, though. I mean, launches potentially for tomorrow. We'll see. Ellipsis TC is fighting in crossing. He's fighting something. We're about to find out what it is.
Yep.
Look, he is fighting Soap. So it's going to be Skype here, on the southeastern door, and this one, it doesn't look too good here for Soap. And Bust. Yeah, Bust are also here as well. Well, they were here. They are now just loot bags on the floor as take care of business, at least in River Copse Crossing.
Well, you know, taking care of business. That's all that matters, right?
Now the question is, where does the next fight happen? Both sides are pretty much
They're ready.
Next to each other here.
They're on either side of a gate. Each one is walking through, doing some local trash talk, backing out again. So we're seeing that back and forth. Although right now we've just seen a large group zone into crossing and a large group zone out of crossing.
Yeah, I think for Soap they need to play defensive here, and just kind of force Gurf to play the offense.
Oh, those guys died. They didn't get in queue fast enough.
That's probably what would be the play here for Soap.
Yeah, so they got both shot callers from TC and from contingent in the first and second engages, basically, in that fight, Robin. Both were on backup. Rough situation.
Indeed, but played very well here by Soap today. I mean,
that will keep this war going on longer, I think. I think the combined forces of TC and contingent need some content right now, and they're just going to keep fighting until there's nobody left to fight. But I don't know if the same can be said for the other side. I feel like as long as they're doing well, they'll stay in it. But I don't know if this coalition will stay together with all these different guilds in this alliance if things start to take a negative turn. We will see.
Yes. And still, the question hangs in the balance, right? What does Skognagog do?
Have fun with content, dude. They do what they always do. Just come in and roll people.
It's true. That is true.
I mean, they are one of those groups that's kind of, risen up very quickly to be one of the, for their size, very effective groups, right? And we always talk about that, is like, for their size, how effective are they? And Scrog, they're very effective.
They are. Well, it is a lull in the action at the moment. Local chat is what takes priority now. We wait. to see what these massive groups do next. It is, well, just a bit of a read here. I think people are just coming into cluster queue now or soon. So all eyes going to be back into Rivercop's curve, I believe.
Okay. Just watching everybody get back into position here. Oh, hold on. This guy is just zoned. Large group in crossing, large group in curve. Everybody standing around. Lots of trash talk. Lots of trash talk, Robin. That's what I'm getting. It's just trash
group in
talk.
upland as well.
Yep.
Trying to come in via that.
Over here, yeah. You got contingent with Sunny B over there. Again, that was the side that I thought they were going to try to get in on right away and tag those banners, but the banners are done, pacified. We are done with that content. This is just for battle boards.
Yep, and here we go. The wave coming in by the northeastern door and the northwestern door. It will be both groups of contingent flooding in. We'll stick on Sorrow as they make their way back.
Ellipsis is demounting on his way now. Going to get to the western flank of Sorrow very quickly. Everybody merges into a blob. You can just see Take Care over the northwest side.
Here we go. First engagement's going to go down the road. Not going to find anything. So knowing that they went a little bit too soon there and they pulled back near instantly. It's a good read by them. Raid banner now activated. Conquest is over. The territory will stay in the hands of Sept for today, but we'll see if an attack can get launched for tomorrow. Let the games begin.
Now, I will say, Robin, I was happy to see the guys in Contingent and Girth really start the battle on time today. They started on time. Usually when they lose, it's because the timing is terrible. But they started early and they got in there right away. The problem was that they got beat on the field.
Yep. No, you can't get everything right. Everything right. Well, here we go. Engagements happening here once again on the choke point of dreams. Take Care are the main holders here, so most likely contingents on a flanking route somewhere. So should be very much aware that is about to happen. A couple of members dying here, actually quite a few members dying here for contingent and Girth there on the front lines on that choke point. Girth automatically pulling away here. It makes me wonder, right? Like, we talk about playing into your opponent's hands often here on the War Reports, and right now, Girth are playing into Soap's hands. Soap have
the advantages everywhere.
An amazing Siege Bow bomb squad that is literally tearing apart Girth, and they have done throughout the last fight that we witnessed. So Soap playing these choke points, this is what they want them, this is where they want to fight, on these choke points. So that Siegeful Bomb Squad can do what it's doing right now. Girth are literally playing into Soap's hands, and it seems to be one of those issues, I play in Contingent. It is one of those things where Sunny B, he would even call out that this is what they want to do, this is how they want to play it. But even though he says that on comms, over comms, he still plays into it. And then he realizes it after the fight is done, and when we've got wiped, he realizes that he's just played into, his opponent's hands, even though he's told everyone that's what they want to do. It seems to be, an issue here with Sunny.
Well, they keep going into this ledge too, Robin, where it's giving their opponents the perfect opportunity to hit these bows, to hit all the shots. And we've fallen out from that full brawl meta where we're seeing people taking shots. And right now, the people who can use the environment better are winning more fights. And I feel like a lot of the situational awareness of knowing where you are on the field, knowing how to use your environment has fallen away as we've gone to this full brawl meta where people just stood on each other and hit buttons in the open field. Now you see people going, you know what? I'm going to back up. I'm going to use this ledge. You know what? I'm not just using chokes. I'm using obstacles. And that's a huge difference compared to the guy who's just like, I'm trying to get on top of you.
Yeah, definitely. It is. We're starting to see more and more of those plays coming back. You know, I want to see more of that skill and knowledge come back to ZVZs. You know, having actual, like, a good shot caller that can read the map, that can utilize their environments correctly, and it pays off instead of, you know, what we've been seeing for the last 2 or 3 years where, like you said, you just run into each other and spam buttons and that's about it, and that is ZVZ. There isn't really much that goes into it.
Nope. I think back to some of the old metas we had and how much movement there was, how we talked about how people had to learn to weave between different groups of their opponents, learn to use even trees and rocks as obstacles to stop engagements. And we used to have some incredible shot callers who could do that. And then we saw it kind of scale back into more of a personality-driven shot callers rather than, I want to say, tactical shot callers. Maybe we will see the return of that. Maybe we will see some of these personality guys start to learn some of the more complex strategies that we've seen used in the past.
Yep. Well, right now, Take Care are utilizing the strategy of here's my zoo, enjoy my zoo, as a 29 bajillion battle mount swarm crumbs his midline. Here goes the bombs, though, over the walls, and a couple kills secured. It needed to be a lot more, but the Cleric How's denying a lot of those kills. But the follow-up is going to be devastating here. Soap. Oh, boy.
Soap just lost 20 in a row. They got caught on the bottom, Robin. They were using the environment to their advantage for this entire fight. Then they got caught on the bottom of that ledge. They got a little aggressive.
They played into Gurf's hands. If you look back at this VOD, and while we were yapping about, you know, using environments and stuff, Gurf fully pulled away from that choke point that Soap was trying to play off of.
Right.
And Soap played down the hill into their hands. They
came down the hill, field, and then they went down below the ledge there.
Yeah.
They got pinned against the ledge and absolutely decimated when the mounts came in. Absolutely.
Yep. And then we had that secondary group that came in on the south side and hit through from the south as well onto that choke point. You know, you got to read these things. It's
great plays by I'm gonna give it to Take Care right there. That was a really nice play.
Yep. Here we go, though. Back to the territory walls once again.
I guess that goes to the importance, Robin, of taking out those shot callers for crumbs. They've used that to their advantage time and time again, taking out the shot callers of Girth, aiming at their two big guns. They're going to have to do more than that if they want to win these fights on a consistent basis. They have to, you know, play smart like they did early in that fight, not play into the advantages that Take Care has with its menagerie. Don't get caught in the open field. Don't get caught in a pincer maneuver. Make sure that you're using your defensives to your ability. Like there probably wasn't a need to come out there a second time.
Ooh. Yep. And there wasn't a need for all those players of Soap to be standing in that spot. We call them peeking pigeons. It was a freaking flock of pigeons there that just got caught with their pants down as that Siege Ball bomb squad came running in. But look at this. I don't know why or what's happened here, but Gurf are fleeing and Soap are chasing them. But is it another bait and switch here? Shows it. It looks to be potentially just that.
Not a great call. So Skype is on the way, Robin. Skype is on the way. So the sides are about to even up once again. Right now, it's a situation where Soap is kind of outmanned with the full forces of Girth facing them without Skype here on their side. Crumbs and Clean Kill need more numbers. Numbers are on the way. They just got to not play into this open field thing because they're falling for it right now. They are overextended and snaking.
I don't know. It looks like Girth are potentially just trying to actually get out of the fight here.
I mean, because it was about 50 in a row. It was about 50 to 6 in favor of TC until the last 6 people went down for TC. And I should say contingent. And Girth in general, both of them. Both of them playing very well.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, right now the turns coming in, we're mid-map nearly here. So, let's see. Yeah, it could have just been a bait and switch this whole entire time. Girth pulling Soap out into the open field. Soap taking the bait here. Will this death choke where they got caught last time be another deletion?
Oh,
and of Justice on the north
gonna get caught underneath, and he is. Nope, he got out. Okay, but a lot of his guys with him. Jin Yu goes down. Several others. This is going to be rough.
Yeah, it's going to be rough indeed. And back to the territory we go once again here. Nope, back to the choke points we go. Small little blob. Oh, bomb squad coming in here. Siege Bow's not going to find anything there for Girth that time around. Secondary bomb squad on the northwestern side. Doesn't secure anything as well. Great defensives coming down here for Soap. Sorrow now looking to fire back here. Clumps coming out, but the connection going to cause a little bit of issue there for the DPS to connect.
Shot.
Backline hit coming in on that choke point. Stabilized though. Fine here for Soap. Washing off that engagement with ease. And then the bomb squad comes in. Look at the kill feed. 6-7 kills secured there by that group. It's just a constant back and forth here right now. This is...
It looks like Skype is attacking the backside of this in the other zone and taking care of the regrouping guys from all of Girth. Yeah.
What they should be doing. They're not going to get everybody in zone, so they have to win the cluster queue fight in terms of reinforcements, pushing that group of Girth off of the door, out of the cluster queue range. Right now, Avron getting hunted down here by Soap. Will be one of the remaining members to die here. I think this fight coming to an end once again here, potentially.
Yeah, it might be this backside attack by Skype. When you don't have your re-gears coming in, like if they're getting wiped on the backside, and you know that a larger force is coming in, it can make, a decision for you.
Well, let's switch over to Casper Core, because he is about to have the whole entire force of Girth zoned in on top of him.
Well, Sorrow is following too, so it's going to be a interesting situation as this battle goes into the next zone to see if Girth takes the fight in the next zone.
Yeah, let's see. Cluster Q is activated here. Take care, demounted on top of Skype. Trying to get some dismounts. Casper Core is dismounted. A 42 disarray debuff in zone here for Soap. Overcharge is ringing out. Casper Core not going to eat his food or OC himself.
49 for Girth.
Go find
and Sorrow comes into the backside of what's going on in Curve and just is rolling over those poor guys who didn't get through. Squirtle Squad is squashed.
Yeah, that group's not going to be able to cluster queue jump because this zone's only now just cluster queued here on crossing. So the jump feature actually takes about 1 minute and 30 seconds for a zone to be cluster queued before you can jump.
They're chasing a mammy. Hop onto Sorrow. Bogle, at least get one screen on it.
Throw that in picture right now. Casper Core and Skype are calling home And it's Take Care that's receiving the phone call right now because they're getting sent home. Literally, Skype are walking through these boys with ease. But as I say that, I may have just gave him the caster's curse because that kill feed not looking too good.
And it's gone. And he's down.
Casper Core still in this, still brawling it out, but that kill feed, it is all Skype getting deleted here. Finally, a return engagement coming in. Contingent and Take Care members getting clumped and dumped on that engagement. They need more of that here for Skype.
It didn't trash. They got it.
Who was it from?
Vigora had it.
Vigora. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember what guild he's in. Old school name coming back. Probably Take Care.
Yeah,
Vigora?
it could be. Yeah. Might be.
I can go check. Hold on.
But right now, the bloodbath continues here in River Culp's Crossing. Return engagement coming out from Casper Core. Going to find a couple kills here.
Yeah, it's Take Care.
Battle lines being drawn. Sunny B advancing on the western side of Casper Core right now. Natural clumping coming out from Contingent, but it's going to be Contingent that fire first. Casper Core needs to fire back here on that western group. Not going to find it. Contingent read that engagement was coming here. Here goes the air compress, and what the hell was that group doing? I have no idea, but they're not here anymore. That group just getting absolutely demolished there with that return engagement. Skype still in it, holding on strong. They need reinforcements, and those reinforcements, I believe, are just coming through via cluster Q right now on the northeastern side. I hope that's for Soap right about now, because Skype, they bloody well need it.
Soap is on their way. They're cluster queuing in. A bunch of them got in right away, but there's another very large group working its way, and they're currently just keeping the small group of Contingent that is still there out of queue, but they ran through a couple other groups on their way. Like I said, they took down that mammoth and then clustered in. So we'll see them in about a minute.
Oh, right now, I don't know if there's going to be much left. I don't know. This fight is very hard to tell right now. It's very brawly. It's very spread out here.
Both sides are losing guys over here, Robin. It's rough. Like,
but look at that kill feed. It's pretty much all Skype securing kills.
Yep. Now, but it went very, very much in favor of Girth early in the fight. So we'll see.
Their reinforcements came in. It's here. They're here.
Yeah, Staro's here. It's over. Good luck. Good night, son. Oh, no, he's not. He zoned in somewhere else.
Yeah, reinforcement
he jumped over.
All of Skype just zoned in by the northeastern side, and they just deleted a massive group of Take Care over there. Casper Core looking for something, not going to find anything here. This could be a little bit dicey. Skype doing a fantastic job of just spreading off into the winds, not really giving much here to Contingent, but that western side getting absolutely demolished in the woods.
Look at those kill boards, Robin. We were saying that whoa.
Flipping and flopping either way, dude. It is absolutely bonkers right now.
It's so bad right now that Ku is even like doing some smack talk. He's got time to do that right now. That's bad. Ochi Win turning the boys around, though. He's got this. Nope.
That northwestern group again.
That's it. It was so close to going the other way. I thought he had it. I thought Ochi was going to be able to pull that maneuver off. But instead, it looks like he and the guys are just deleted. Another group of Soap going down. But we just saw another wave of Soap go in.
It's done. It's done here. Casper Core is just... Yeah, he knows it's over. It's just him by himself.
Yeah, he's getting out, but there's another... Wait, no, what zone are they in now? Oh, no, they zoned right back out. Never mind. Yeah, I think it's over. It looks like Crumbs went in and out. Okay, that was wild. Nope. Now we're going into...
We'll switch over
maybe
to
we zone in, maybe we zone out, Robin. That's where we're at right now. It is bouncing all around.
They
zoned in. Sorrow zoned into crossing.
Yep. He came in by the northeastern door, though, not the southeastern door. So, not sure if they have a big enough force here to take. fight.
No, it's all red that's dying. Oh no, it's purple. There's some my chat bar is too small. Sorry. All right. Yeah, it's all purple names. Going down very quickly. I don't think they're gonna get there in time. Where are they going?
They're taking a wide berth. All right, here.
Yeah. Well, it was fun. We got a 50-minute battle. That was pretty cool. I'll take a 50-minute battle. Should probably get a few more of these throughout the rest of this season, Robin. I'm not expecting either side to hang it up anytime soon.
Yeah, I don't think so as well. And you know, with Soap pulling in 2 more, you know, smaller guilds, but they still made a difference here today on the battlefield. Starting to slowly potentially even out the number game here. They still need a bit of work to do though. They still need to find somebody else to balance the scales.
Well, I mean, I didn't see much. I think DNA will, over time, we'll see a more effective force from them. Day one, you know, just getting their act together. We'll see how it goes. Got to get everybody working together under the same banner. It's going to take a bit.
Yeah, just
A good first showing, though. Objectives went in favor of Soap, and the battle boards, I mean, they might be pretty even in the end, but the last battle went in favor of Girth, which gives both sides a positive spin on today, which means it's much more likely that both sides are showing up tomorrow. I like it when it's like that. You know, both sides can feel like they had a victory. Both sides show up tomorrow. One side feels like it lost in all 3 phases. It's over, right?
Right. Girth did lose a command mammoth, though.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Soap is happy about that. Welcome back, Vigora.
But Soap right now just getting a regroup for themselves in Curve just to make sure that this territory does not get attacked. You know, still 10 minutes to go until the primetime window ends here. These are only tier 4 walls, so they can fall quite quickly. So Soap will just regroup here and make sure their territory does not get launched on. So yeah, Rivercop's Curve pacified here for Crumbs. Over in Dry Vein End as well. The Skype territory also pacified. And no launches onto both for now or tomorrow. So
we will see. Hopefully we get some good content tomorrow, Robin. I think we will. I don't expect either side to be done. I expect it to be a escalating war until one side, you know, can't escalate anymore.
Yeah, and tomorrow's going to be an even more interesting one, right? Because we have Legendary Castles tomorrow. It's Saturday.
Yeah. So, always a blast. Love those. Yep.
I mean, if these fights are going literally for 45 minutes, we're just going to roll right into Legendary
from
Castles.
One to the next, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as, you know, Sunny B remembers to start the attack early enough, you know, then we can, you know, get from the attack to castles. Because if he starts the attack too late, you know, they're just going to be there whacking on walls till the very end. We're not going to get any castle fights.
I mean, the good thing for us is the castles are in close proximity of where these fights are unfolding. Sunfang Ravine is literally 3 maps away from Curve. And then you also have Darkborough Snag, which is 4 maps away, which is home zone of Contingent. You then also have the possibility of Dry Vein Sept providing castle content as well. That's 4 maps away from Curve as well. So yeah, it's literally, you know, it's slap bang in the middle. We got a big blob though coming in on the northwestern door. Here we go again.
Oh boy,
one last hurrah.
I like it.
He is activated.
Over and over and over again. These guys like to fight. This could be a very fun season, Robin. How can it be better than last season though, dude? It's like each season is upping each season. We've had it like, I want to say 3 seasons in a row where we've had some absolutely fantastic action over here on Albion Europe.
Yeah, it's just been nonstop. I mean, we haven't had a dull, boring season since the European server became a thing a year and a half ago.
Dude, I can't. My brain doesn't even. I can't tell you.
I know it's somewhere around there, I think.
It starts to blur together. I can be honest, Robin. We're season 29. We're gonna be season 30, and they start to blur together, man.
I know. I feel you. Someone asked me my age the other day. I couldn't tell them
And
because I didn't even know what year we
You
were
gave
in.
him the season. You're like, it's season 29.
Yeah, season 29. Oh,
Hold on,
dear.
let me look at the boards. Hold on. Yeah, it's season 29.
Well, here we go. First blood has been drawn, and it is once again by Soap with a devastating opener here as 8 or 9 kills are secured. Can they make it more here on to Take Care's western flank? No, they cannot. Handled well here by Take Care. The 1-2 punch only going to succeed with the first punch here. Soap resetting back inside territory. They've got the group to the north side here as well. It's going to be a bit of a wraparound. Look at the kill feed, though. We have another group falling once again here. The kill feed all being in Soap's favor. About to go off my screen here. So that's about 20 kills secured so far. Near enough in a row here for Soap with not losing a single person. And I didn't just... Oh, I jinxed him. Wolfram goes down. First blood secured.
Sonny B getting clapped here. Okay. He's going to make it through the first engagement.
The gate is going to be an absolute bloodbath here. Will the boys survive? They do. I don't know how Soap survived that. Tremendous defenses coming down on the gate. Only going to lose 1, 2 more there. It could have been a lot more. Return engagements over the walls and 1 more kill secured. Constant back and forth here.
Watching from the other perspective as well, seeing what's going on with Girth as they kind of back out, get this nice long engagement wall ready. Here we go, the wrap, Robin. Let's see how quick he makes this happen. Ooh, nothing there for him. One guy, but I mean, he wasn't going there for one guy.
E-Tank's nice read there, shuts it down. Everyone should make it back out alive here for this group of crumbs, and they do.
Girth gets out as well. They had a bit of a push as well on their side. Both sides coming away fine. Lots of good support plays on that. I liked what we saw from the D-Tanks.
Question is, what happens at the top of the hour? Obviously, all the gates open to the territory. Do we expect Girth to just faux send it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think they will. I got a feeling that Girth are looking just to faux send it once those gates open. The time slowly ticking away here. Flashes at the gates coming in. Secondary punch from Soap will secure another 3 kills. Kelron?
Kelron?
Yeah, Kelron. I just saw his name pop up in the kill feed.
He died.
Yep.
Good to see you dead again, Kelron.
Papega going down, On Fleet going down, Little Jonathan. You know, it's someone that I highlighted last week here when we saw him on the territory I go to. Little Jonathan, when he's on the battlefield, he will find that angle of attack and he will go invis solo bombing. He will secure kills. You literally have to put a scout on Little Jonathan. As soon as you have him, you need to mark him, you need to sit on him. And that's that D-Tank's fight, the whole entire fight. That is literally his job, to sit on Little Jonathan. If you lose track of Little Jonathan, that's what happens. You can't lose
track of Little Jonathan. You got to know where he is. Nick Pan getting a little bit of pressure here from Sonny B. He's going to get pulled out, and I think he's dead. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Pan
did not make it.
Here we go. Sorrow going for another little wrap around on the north side. Is he going to get caught out this time around? Is he going to capitalize on anything? Preemptive defensives on the western side here for Squirtle Squad. It's going to be a nothing burger. Great Arcane locks down Sorrow and the boys. Here comes the engagement. Defensive Locust down already. This should be nothing. Return punch coming out. Squirtle Squad nearly getting put down here, but it's only going to be Toby that falls on that return. Great defensives from both sides. Both sides now looking to reset. Sorrow stepping back out, playing a little bit more aggressive, and that time around he will secure a handful of kills on that engagement. Will he succeed in keeping Squirtle Squad at bay? The great Arcane player doing a fantastic job of time freezing everybody there. And looking at the kill feed, more kills secured. Elsewhere on the battlefield, Polaris, one of the main permafrost players there for contingent, going down, and a handful more going down as well. That kill feed. Ooh, Soap is just doing work right now.
Yeah, you know, it's gone back and forth this afternoon as both sides are going wild. A really good action across the board right now. Love to see it. This is what we want every day, Robin, is battles like this. As players, as viewers, as casters, this is what you want. Big props to both sides in this war. Keep it going all season long, guys. You'll have a blast.
Yeah, I don't care who wins or who loses. As long as there's fights happening on my screen, that's all what matters here. But look at this. The blob to the far eastern side. I got a feeling that may be Gurf, because we are now at the top of the hour. The gates of the territory is open. I don't know where this goes, but it's going to go real messy because we're in the open field no matter what. And a massive slammage coming in on the eastern side. Return engagements, though, coming back out. Health bars dropping for both sides. Kills secured for both sides, but that was a devastating blow, and it was a wrap from inside the territory. It was Take Care looking to flood and pincer Soap here, and so far their battle mounts are doing just that. Lev, though, interrupting that massive clump that the Beetle secured, disrupting them with that Bastion there, may have saved that whole entire group of crumbs from getting deleted. And that's you don't play the Bastion no more, Lev. You are blocked from playing the Bastion.
Well, this went pretty back and forth, Robin. I think we had just said how good these guys were doing, and then
the gates opened, and look at the kill feed. It is a massacre.
I see the kill
here,
feed.
so.
This is why you don't say nice things about people, Robin. I thought you learned that. You said, look how good Soap is doing, and I'm seeing what looks like 70 kills in a row.
I'm just going to say that they should have expected what was coming. I expected it 5 minutes ago.
I see you victim blaming. Okay.
Right? Like, the blob even shifted on the map a minute prior to the gates opening, right? So then they get baited out west.
Right.
Where Take Care can just flood through, and they're not, you know, penalized for going through the choke points of the territory mounted, because Soap for some reason are outside trying to fight the western side. They should have just held ground inside, play off the sentry mage, because the sentry mage is still there, and it still does a lot of damage. So that's what they should have done. At least then they would have had at least, you know, a better chance of being victorious. But they just misplayed that ending completely. They had an absolute banger of a defense, you know, for that 10-minute period, whiffed it at the end.
You are giving it to them today, Robin. You are
I'm just saying what they did wrong, so they know next time. I know the boys watch the show.
Right,
you know, I get the pings afterwards.
That's what they did it wrong. They should have done it right.
Exactly. You know for next time. You know for tomorrow.
Oh, this is
going to be here tomorrow.
It's going to happen every day, guys. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here for 18 UTC. We're going to head out now. We have a short break, and we'll be back after a couple of commercials with an AO Daily Show. We'll probably talk about this. We'll talk about some of the patch content. We'll talk about what's going on with all the skins in the world, and we'll talk about some stuff. It'll be good.
Indeed. And we'll have some premium codes to give away.
Welcome to Albion TV presents the AO Daily Show, your source of real news in an unreal. Keeping you up to date on the latest news, events, and the great community of Albion Online. Today is Friday, the 19th of September, 2025. I am your host, the Chosen One, and I am joined today by Robin Hood RS and Bogle. Today we're going to talk about Albion. We have a little bit of news, not much. I think we're going to mostly go, wouldn't it be nice to have a dev talk?
Wouldn't it be nice to
For
have
the
a dev
next
talk right now?
25 minutes.
Oh.
Guys, wouldn't it be nice to have a dev talk right now?
I mean, we have a few
Guys.
things.
Really? It would be nice to have a dev talk right now.
Anyway,
You know what
what's
we
up?
can do instead of talk about a dev
What's
talk?
that?
We can
We
give
talk
away
about-
7 days of premium.
That's true. That is true. We can give away multiple 7 days of premium to our lovely audience.
Yes.
How are we going to go about that, Chosen? Why
Well,
don't you explain to
so-
the fine folks?
It's really easy, Robin. On our end, we do nothing. You and I just sit here and yell at the audience to participate. But Bogle
Oh, yeah.
will hit a button on a website called Nightbot, and Nightbot will choose a random name based on the people in our channel who've participated in chat. When that happens, Bogle will look at that name, see if the messages that person has typed in chat do actually qualify as what we consider participation. If they do, Bogle will say, "You are a winner. Please message the official Albion Online account to claim your prize." If you can manage that, if you can get your Twitch account to message the Albion Online Twitch account, Bogle will give you a code.
After you're drawn.
That-
After important?
Yeah, specifically after you're drawn, and then after Bogle looks at your messages to see that you didn't fact participate. Now, Robin, what I need from you is to explain to the audience what participation is.
Being active in chat, just typing away, asking us any questions you might have. We may be able to answer them for you. Just chatting, just be active, not exclamation point drops or exclamation point raffle or whatever, because that doesn't count. Just spamming the same thing over and over again doesn't count. Being active and being a human counts.
Yeah, we're trying to make sure.
I think I'm still allowed to say be human because we haven't been invaded by aliens yet. Chosen
that's-
tells me that's how it happened in a month.
The end of the month. The end of the month.
Yep. So we're
Maybe
we're
next. No, I'm
there,
sorry. End of
nearly.
October. End of October. My bad.
Yeah.
Is
so
that when
we
the
still got a
season
little
ends,
bit
the
of time.
current one?
Yeah. It's gonna be about that time.
Yeah. All things coming to an end. Maybe we get to shoutcast that as well.
That'd be wild.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Coming in from the southern hemisphere. Okay, never mind. Interesting situations out there for sure, but participation is any form of conversation with us at all. If you just engage with us and prove that you're not a bot, then we're very happy with it. If you ask people questions, that's great because then we can answer them. Right now, there's a really not much as far as news. We do have a referral mount and changes to the referral system that we could talk about, but we talked about that earlier in the week, and I only feel compelled to sell things one day of the week.
I mean, we got to do one plug, but there is a ask for looking for ideas that we can talk about.
Ooh, that's so much better. I love feedback. Huge fan of feedback. Let's go right into that. Let's start with something positive with the community because this is kind of cool. The reaching out to the community for ideas and feedback on quality of life.
Yeah, it was just posted 9 hours ago by Graymo, the creative director of Albion Online. I believe I got his title correct. He says here, "Hey guys, I'm curious. What smaller changes would you like to see? I'm mostly thinking about balance tweaks, matchmaking adjustments, rule changes, or other quality of life improvements, and in particular, content like mobs, maps, etc. What are the things that irk you and that you'd always wanted to see changed? I can't promise that I'll be able to reply to everything or that we'll be implementing everything. I can promise I'll read everything though.
Okay,
There's
that's pretty
already a
cool.
bunch of replies already.
Well, I will say this, in my experience with him, he pays attention to a lot. He watches more of the show than I feel comfortable with,
It
and,
scares me sometimes.
yeah, well, yeah, we're not exactly, always the most, positive people in the world. When things annoy us, we talk about it, and I
Yeah.
worry about it when my boss looks at me and watches my shows where I complain. Actually, I don't. I love it because they are the best with feedback that I've ever seen in any company. They directly work with the fans of the game in ways that I've never seen before, to gather feedback. And Robin is currently on the front lines of that. I've previously been on the front lines of that. I really appreciate what they do, and seeing our creative director go into Reddit and ask fans directly for their feedback, and then, within hours replying to it, with some pretty good responses, I think is pretty freaking awesome. I'm really looking forward to chatting with him again. We're in the process of working out a date for that, where we're just going to hang out, play the game, and talk, which I think is a great idea. But yeah, why don't we go through some of the questions by people and some of his replies, Bogle? Oh,
Yeah, I
Bogle's
don't think he's
coughing.
responded yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when you said that there were replies already, Robin, that's what I
I
heard.
did not say that.
Bogle did. Somebody did.
I did not say those words.
Damn it.
Anyway, there's a bunch of community stuff already, and I think we can look at some of the most upvoted ones. I think Robin, you wrote something already. I also did write
Yep, got my list.
a 2-page.
Yeah, 2-page essay there from Bogle. That's a lot of shit. Didn't even bullet
Bogle!
point it correctly on Reddit.
Bro,
It's meant to
anyways,
be bullet
It's
pointed, but
is
it's
it just a
not.
giant block?
top
Yeah.
upvoted comment so far is withdraw exactly 10 siphon energy from the energy tab. And Lupac, I
Yes.
think, makes a cool idea, which is just let us OC directly as a rank without having the withdraw perms. It's a different approach to that too.
Yeah, I like that. That's not bad. +1 to Lupac on that one.
But in general,
Yeah,
like
it's
perms overall, like is a topic.
got those. You don't want to look at those guild perms and that UI and all that jazz. Like, oh boy, that's something. Something,
Yeah.
I tell you.
Need to add more though.
Yeah. I don't know. But I do agree with this quality of life. It's actually on my list as well. It's requested a lot for ZVZ players and guild players in general, not just ZVZ players. The small scale guilds that roam around, just some people forget to bring 10 siphoned energy, and then the person that can have perms because only select few have perms because people rob guilds. You then have to have that player that normally is a shot caller or something stand around and one at a time bring 10 siphon energy out of the UI while there's an enemy walking up on screen while trading the other person that requested it. It's a lot of BS. It needs
Wallets,
to be
Robin.
made.
Oh my. Oh my.
What
It
if
needs
we
to be
had
made
wallets?
simpler.
Where it's like wallet A, wallet B, and that's you can do that for
God.
like you can basically
And then you got to manage 300
no, and not guild wallets,
no.
not individual ones. So like
Yeah, guild wallets are like available as a fund for a specific group of people that they have access to. Once it runs out, it runs out.
But again, that goes into better guild access rights.
Yeah.
More granular ones.
Yeah. I mean, and anything's better than what we got right now. So I'll take whatever. But I do like that suggestion. I do see why it is. I'm going to give it a little upvote right there because I didn't do it already. I'll also upvote Lupac's response as well. But what else do we have here? We're off to a good start.
Next one is I'd love the ability to lock items. Maybe shift left click so that when I dump my items in a chest with a new button, I don't dump my tools with them.
Yep. Also on my list as well. love this. This is really annoying. It's kind of like the system that we've got now was introduced, but it was half cooked. Because it doesn't have this functionality. Um, like
I mean, you
for
basically
all
always just
aspects,
move all and
gatherers.
shift left click it back, right?
Yeah, but that's like 7, 8, 9 extra clicks because
That's a lot of clicks.
I got my pickaxe, my axe, my sickle, my knife, my hammer, my
right.
gathering potions, my 3 books for each of my tomes journals that I'm filling up, plus then the other 3 partially filled books that are already partially filled, so I got to bring those back out already. So we're talking about 13 extra clicks just for the
Just hit the
gathering.
loadout button.
No, it doesn't work like that.
Oh.
So yeah, locking things would be tremendous. People bring swaps and stuff. They're gathering swaps into fighting gear swaps
Oh,
each time
yes.
they
Oh,
have to
swapping
bank.
gear onto your paper doll, yeah, from your inventory. You can't do that out in the open, huh? You can
Yeah,
only do
so,
that
so
from a
like
box.
so being able to
Oh,
lock all those
yeah.
gears in place while utilizing the feature to move everything in 1 or 2 clicks would be
Yeah.
grand.
That would be cool.
I actually do have a tools only layout, Robin. So you could save like 3 clicks if you have a. I guess you need to open the layout and click the thing, and then
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
But
Yeah.
if you have stacking, if you have like 5 tools of that and 4 tools of that, then if you make a loadout that has only tools and you just pick like tier 8 tools, equip, and then you can move 1 of each in your inventory. Works like that, but it doesn't work for books, and then you have to make a loadout for books, and yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, I agree with this request. It's why it's on my list as well. So, it would be a very nice quality of life. What else do we have here?
Someone recently suggested to have a button for capes that you can toggle and make them PvP only. Lots of capes such as Keeper, Morgana, or Brazilian are useless in open world PvP if you want to do any PvE content since you will proc them on mobs.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. This 100% not on my list, but yes, I agree with this one. This one's got my upvote as well. Nothing worse than, doing some PvE activity.
Right.
And then, you activate your cape slot and then it goes on to a 1 minute or 2 minute cooldown cycle. And then you get ran up on and you're engaged in PvP and you don't have your cape.
You don't have your cape because it was used automatically when you press your Q button. Yeah.
And I'll go one step further, and I would actually like that system applied to the buffs inside the depths and the mist or the abbeys, where you can choose when you want to utilize the buff. Because sometimes in PvE, when Bogo doesn't heal you, your buff gets burnt because you go below the threshold, and you then don't have the big buff anymore when you go into PvP.
Right. But you said something about buffs there, and that's my thing there, guys. I want to be able to have the buffs that are important on the left and static rather than having buffs that I don't care about on the lefts and static. I want to know what's going on and be able to see them all the time. I want to be able to see what my disarray is and not have 500 moving up and down buffs and not be able to hover over the one that I need to hover over. I only need to hover over one, not the rest of them. So I don't care if the rest of them move, but the ones that I need to hover over, make them stay in one spot, please.
And on top of that, I would love to have the disarray icon actually be the number itself of the disarray.
Well, gee, that would just be a... Yes. We can have that for notifications about how many mails I have. Show me my debuff. Yes.
I mean, you either have 0 mails or 51.
There's no in between.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. That's another little quality of life. Another little quality of life that I would like is for Bogo to give some premium codes away to the audience right now.
I mean, another call already received this code 4 minutes ago. But you want another one?
Another one.
Generous today.
Give me another one.
Okay.
Another one.
And another one.
All right. Yeah.
Nice guys. Look at these guys just giving away stuff today. I like it. Makes me feel positive.
Uh-oh. One message.
Uh-oh.
Exclamation mark drops.
Oh, that's a reroll.
Oh,
there,
no.
ladies.
Do it again. Do it again. I have
no
sympathy. We explained it.
We did explain it.
All right.
It was my call to pull the raffle, and I don't give anyone second chances.
I read long books. Wants to know when we do a giveaway of premium. We do it right now. I read books to people who participate, not people who press exclamation point drops like some kind of bot.
And I got a feeling League of Angels 1 has been participating.
Oh, League of Angels 1 sounds like a name that participates.
Oh, my guy's been spamming chat. No, participating
all day long.
Every day. Every other show. Yeah.
Been around. I see him all the time in chat. Love to see it. Congratulations, to Whisper, the official Albion Online Twitch account, to claim your premium code.
League of Angels, you absolutely can exclamation point drop, but that will not get you into the raffle. Saying, wait, I can't drop that does get you into the raffle, oddly enough.
Oh, love it. I love it. Well, make sure to Whisper, the official Albion Online Twitch account, to claim your prize. Just got timed up by Nightbot. See you, bud.
Yeah, peace.
But yeah, we'll have a couple more premium codes to give away. Obviously, we do have the interview with Nanushk in just about half an hour's time, and there will be a vanity skin set available to you guys. One lucky winner on that front, along with some more premium codes as well. But back to the quality of life list here on the old Reddits. What else? What else have we got here?
I'm gonna have to go back to the page. Hold on.
Bogo loot pack shows, and I don't know who you are.
Who's in? So this guy, the good guy, he goes, he would like some added safety for partying with randoms. He doesn't think that it's fair that when you party with randoms, they can leave your party or they can kick you out of the party and instantly attack you. He doesn't like that because you want to be able to trust people, and you go out into the world and you want to trust people, but then they betray you and you're out in a situation where you don't have any safety because the people you went out with were your safety. And I kind of I get that. And I was like, what if, now just hear me out, what if you can't attack somebody that you leave their party until you change zones? For the entire time you're in the same zone as them, when you were in a party with them, you can't attack them.
I think that would be fair.
I'm wondering what the abuse is on that. But I think that something like that, maybe, and a long cooldown, like a 5-minute cooldown, saying you can't attack them for 5 minutes or until they leave the zone, so that you can't have somebody harassing you in a state where you can't do anything about it for very long. Like 5 minutes is long enough for them to get away or you to get away, but it's not so long that they could use their invulnerability to harass you for a long time, right? Because the reason you'd want to leave a group or have somebody kicked from the group or anything like that is because you're not getting along and you might want to attack them. But doing that in a negative way where you're just using that as a tool to attack people should be removed. So being able to attack them when they're really pissing you off after a cooldown, sure. Everybody should, be able to attack each other. It's Albion. But doing it right away, like we used to play Duck Duck Goose in Squad. And what we would do is get in a circle, right? The entire Zerg would get into a circle. And then one person would be kicked from the guild. And everybody would murder them. And that's how we decided people were spies.
I think that decision happened before, though, no?
Yeah, but like, I don't know how accurate it was. I knew the people making the decisions, not really the biggest, brains in the world. I'm pretty sure a few of them use the iron on the brain in the morning every day. So, yeah,
Excuse me?
Yeah.
smooth brains, Bogle. No
Oh.
wrinkles.
Oh. Oh. I was imagining a dude hitting his head with an iron for a second. I was like, what is that?
That could also have happened.
That would explain a lot too.
Yeah, but it
Uh,
wouldn't really. It wouldn't.
I was in Blue Army a while. I've seen some things.
Oh god.
But got a question from chat. New player has a random question. Everyone keeps saying solo dungeons are nerf and not worth doing, and I have noticed I can even do something super high tier and still only get like 8 to 13k. Is this true? And why, if it is? Yeah, solo dungeons not that great. They haven't been great for a while. But for like a new player, it's definitely an activity for you to jump into right away. It's pretty easy to find solo dungeons and do them by yourself without, needing a group to do some PvE. Um, if you're, a couple weeks in, it's definitely something that you may want to start looking elsewhere for activities to, get fame, get loot. Because solo dungeons, they used to be pretty good, but that was because they used to be open um to other players to invade them. So in like Folu areas, for example, players would go in to Fame Farm, and then other players would come in behind them, check to see if mobs were cleared, and then if they were, they would, look to go in and kill the person that was doing the PvE.
Neat.
Um, risk versus reward.
Not
But
a lot of risk on that one.
a lot of players I think got confused by the wording solo dungeon, right? You
Mm.
as a, player or, you would expect the term solo to only mean you are the only one allowed to go in there.
Yeah, that's not.
That wasn't the
No.
case.
There's a
um,
couple of like naming conventions the SBI has chosen that didn't go with what players think the words mean, like wandering mobs.
yes.
What do you guys think
Ro-
wandering mobs means?
yes, roaming mobs,
Yeah,
wandering mobs.
roaming mobs. I call them wandering. Why did I? Roaming mobs. Damn it. I can't even remember what they call them now because it's so silly. Like roaming mobs that stay still in one place and that you roam between.
Huh. Yes.
And solo
Yes.
dungeons that are for many people to go into at any time, but only have rewards that are suitable for one person.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple things out there that don't make too much sense.
Robin,
But it
I
is what
saw
it
you
is.
wrote a whole list here.
I did write a whole list, but I hope that answers your question, new player. Welcome to Albion, by the way. Hopefully that has answered your question. Um, I would also probably say maybe look to go into corrupted dungeons and start learning a little bit of PvP while also engaged in PvE. You also get some, decent rewards as well
My,
for a newer player.
oh,
It's definitely a good stepping stone, so to speak. But
I'm
that's
looking at
answered
this.
that. Back
Looking
to
at
the
these
list.
lists between the two of you guys, I don't have 40 minutes to read through this. You know what? I think as punishment for writing such long lists, both of you should have to read your lists.
I was just
Fine.
gonna say pick one or two things because it's a long
No,
list.
no,
but-
I want you to read your lists. This is what you get for writing so much. Most probably going to watch the show. So, read it with enthusiasm, read it with purpose. Let
Okay,
Mo
here we
know
go.
how you feel.
Mine is longer.
All
Pick
right.
W. Anyways.
Yeah, you got a lot of talking to do, Bogle.
This is going to be an easy episode for me.
Yep. Well, here I go. I mentioned in my list here for ZVZ, Brawl meta has been dominating the scene for 2 to 3 years now. Kite meta is dead. The skill ceiling in ZVZ has dropped because of this, taking the skill and fun out of playing well. Bad amount spam is another major issue in ZVZs. Castle spawns need to be city region locked and guarantee at least one spawn every timer for each region. Castle gates need a player hitting limit, just like fortifications have. Right now, they are unlimited, so smaller groups cannot hold a defensive position as the gates fall near instantly. Disarray debuff needs to scale much harder after 100 players. Cluster queue system should allow for a home defense buff for guilds when their tower is under attack. Think dedicated slots of, say, 100 or 150 to always allow them in zone. Quality of life request outside of ZVZs. Swapping to a gathering potion puts you on a 10-second cooldown each time. Can we just make it 5 seconds or no time at all, because it's a gathering potion and it grants literally no other bonus
It's only
whatsoever?
for gathering. It's so that you
It's
can
only
gather
for
your
gathering.
gathering fast, and if you're using something to make your gathering better that makes you have to wait to use it, it's kinda defeating the purpose.
It's it destroys the gameplay,
Loop.
like,
Yeah.
loop. It
Yeah,
is
the speed.
so
Yeah.
I am so freaking pissed off with the change that they did to Gathering Potion. It
I was
has
mad.
triggered me ever since, and it's been in there
So
for,
mad.
like, a year now, and for crying out loud, if there's one thing that they could do for me, and it would be that. The Gathering Potion swapping needs to not have a cooldown.
I hear you,
Anyway,
man. I hear you. See, that's the passion we're talking about. This is what makes changes
more
happen.
passion,
Okay,
more
continue.
energy, more passion, more energy. Other quality of life requests I got listed here. Follow player button. There's another game out there that has had this, and it's very well received. We need this, especially for ZVZ players. Um, Indicator on the station you have affiliation with, glowing or something that stands out, so you can actually see that you do get a discount when you use that station. Station should show crafting capacity when you put your cursor over them. Withdraw 10 siphoned energy at a time, like we mentioned above from that other user on Reddit that was top voted. Ability to lock items, another user already suggested that as well. Fishing needs new hotspots, much like all the other resources have their own hotspots. Even a mini boss like a Kraken or something would be nice. And then lethal Hellgate's loot needs
Ugh.
increasing. Um, I've probably really missed out a lot of quality of life over changes that I need and
Yeah,
wanted
like
over the years.
the
But
buffs moved to the
yeah,
left.
exactly. Yeah, you like shit like that. But my brain's small and I don't read that often. So I was
You
typing a
did a
lot of
great
words and I
job.
got confused.
You read all
And I
your
didn't.
words. You did
I
great.
did well.
You
Thanks,
did.
Dad.
You've been improving, Robin. It's like you took hooked on phonics for the last 7 years. If I make you read, 3 paragraphs a day, that's more than they made you do in high school. I'm just saying.
It is true. It is true. I didn't go to high school. So here we are. Here we are. But BOGO's time for reading. Here
I
we
I just
go. My man's got the is
I
it the
I kind of ignored part of the exercise though. He said at the
Uh-oh.
beginning, small changes you can make without like big system changes,
oh
Here we go.
BOGO.
right?
Here we go.
That it's a
We're called the
QOL,
problem.
mostly thinking about balance, rule changes, without making new maps, mods, and whatever, mobs. Yeah, I.
All right, let's go. All right,
Well,
lock in, boys.
first thing I'm thinking is that if you've ever tried to enchant 100 bags upward, it takes too long. That's pretty straightforward. When I'm crafting, I oftentimes want to use my focus to craft, and I hate fiddling the slider to the right spot. I just want it to be like use all focus. Then some items, like for example chopped fish or wood, I think may need a revision if they should be stackable to 9,999. But I wanted to ask you guys, do you think that's fine, or are some items in the game that should be stackable that much? Because I think the reason they are like that is because it gives new players something to do that is otherwise taken over by bigger money players. So if it's easier for you to manage large volumes as an experienced player, you go into that market. But if the click to profit ratio is so low, then that market opens up for new players. I don't know what's better.
You lost me at profit margins and
I didn't even say that.
9999 and
Chop
999
fish
and
and what?
drop fit wood.
just a general
I don't know,
concept.
Bogle.
Just a general
No,
concept.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you on the stacking, Bogle. I understand that, and I understand we've gone through this before about like it's not an even stack.
It's not about even. It's like some items in the game function in a way where you need big qualities, like say tier 4 resources, or like even tiers 3, tier 2, maybe some chopped fish, where if you deal with that at all, gameplay wise,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you're oftentimes moving hundreds of stacks.
It's true. Yeah, when I did food, it was massive amounts of stacks and stacks and stacks. And it was the organization of it took huge amounts of time because of like not being able to just move it all into one stack and actually seeing how much I had. There was a lot of, adding of 99.
Mm-hmm. Counter argument to that is if you allow that on the market, then some person can just list a buy order for billions worth of tier 1 wood,
Yeah,
which then drives out new players from trying to flip that. Anyway, change the fee description when you make buy orders. There are some issues there where you'd actually pay more if you don't really read what it says. So buy orders and sell orders have some issues there. Remove solo players from trio depths is my personal opinion. I would like that.
I don't mind that, and I honestly was going to try to stop you as you were reading that mid-sentence while you were saying remove solo players, just to put you on the record as saying that, and it would have been fun. But no, remove solo players from trio depths, and even duos. Honestly, I don't think that it's necessary to have solo players playing in the depths. There's a lot of content for solo players to play in that type of content against solo players where it doesn't take away from the content of trios or duos expecting to get fights. This is total rat gameplay, and it does nothing additive to the depths to allow solo players. It just frustrates people who want to get content. We went through an entire depth the other day without getting any fights. That was really sad.
I would like to see a rework on arenas and Crystal Arena. That's basically stuff I stole from you guys because we've talked about that so many times on the arena shows and so on. Where add a silver entry fee to Crystal Arena that then can be used to give better rewards, and keep normal arena free, non-competitive, and maybe even change normal arena to a 3v3 with one cap node and where you can get teams without healers. Just as a rework to that. Then I would like to see my transaction history, my repairs, my trades, and whatever viewable and exportable.
Ooh, yeah.
Like some sort of, how and where I spend my money, because sometimes I forget. Then I would like a 1 day delayed public market prices API. So the stuff I've seen built in the community in Albion about, market price checking and so on all relies on a third-party API service that has I don't want to say dodgy client, but it's a third-party client that you need to run on your machine to make this work. And that's just a dodgy concept. And if there's some concerns about, sniping or bots or whatever, using price information that you should get in-game, I think delaying it by a day is good enough as a trade-off.
Okay.
And then you could
I agree.
Then you could have complete and accurate data that couldn't be messed with.
Abused, and it can be lowered on the number of calls that it makes if it's after 24 hours.
Well, that, but also it's an accurate, correct data source. And in the days of ChatGPT and whatever, where you can code extremely cool stuff as an interested user with a public API, the stuff people would do with that data would be crazy to me. There's so much that could be done.
Early on in Albion's days, there was a lot of push for user-created content, websites, things like that. stuff that gave people information, guides and everything. But it's been hard because Albion's data is so locked. When it comes to financial advice, nobody wants to give accurate financial advice because it harms their ability to make silver. And when it comes to building websites and stuff, people don't do it as often as you would hope, because it's very, very like unstable. Like
Yep.
it doesn't.
If you
It's hard to build things and keep them up with Albion's API.
I mean, Albion doesn't have a price API. It just does not have it.
No,
The
not
way
period.
the way the market histories get out of the game into an API is via the Albion Data Project, which is the one that you need to run the client of while you play Albion and while you scan the market. And then that network traffic is scanned, gets uploaded to their server, and you can query the API of the Albion Data Project for price information, price histories, which is incomplete and potentially dodgy, right? As far as I know, these guys are doing an okay job and have been for the last 7 years. It's an open source thing and so on, but it would be very different compared to, hey, SPI, make an API, right? But I don't know the cost of running that and so on.
Well, it's one of those things, like we've done interviews with members of the SBI team in the past about how much they wanted to have a public API available, but the difficulties in doing it. And they've run into problems in the past. They've made attempts to make more information available. You can see that when you look at the history of the website and the stuff that was added and then not necessarily subtracted, but stopped functioning properly over time, there was an attempt to make some really good information available. And I would love to see effort put in that direction again. The API to work, the kill boards to work. I would love a
whole
heat map
thing. I mean, kill board doesn't. It's kind of an API, but not really, right?
It's the API that it's the stuff that SBI built off of their existing information that was available publicly, and so like they were trying to even do things with it, but because of the, I don't know, like the unstable nature of it, just the calls from the kill board were too much to keep it up. It was just too much activity.
Yeah, and then presumably you can optimize if you're actually building a public facing API versus, because you can do limitations and how many calls you can do and so on and so forth. Yeah, it's a long list. I don't want to go through all of it. One thing I would like to see is allowing me to add a guild logo, like my own guild logo to the game. So what I would like to see is spend 20k gold as like an end game goal for your guild, and then that should cover the human review cost of that. Basically price it around that. How much would it cost for a human to look at the PNG or whatever you sent through a form and double check that if it's, hate symbols or whatever.
Yeah. And run it through Google. Yeah.
Yeah. And then how much time you price that at, and then put that in gold. It would be so cool to have more individual personal guild logos.
I agree. We've seen some really cool personalized logos come in. I like the Metatron and the Say My Name logos combined were really cool to see. There's a lot of
escalation one.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool ones, right? And it would be very awesome to see more in the future. I mean, there's some ones that are kind of lame, like the Money Guild one. Come on. I mean, MG, like, couldn't we do better than that, guys? That wasn't SBI's fault.
Remember, shows these were designed in a time with no ChatGPT yet. They were hand designed.
They were designed by people with limited skills. I understand.
Yeah.
But there was also like just they had to be limited in nature as well, because they were going to be guild logos. You can only make them so complex, right? But no, I would love to see that same thing, Bogle. I think it would be a great way to maybe even help with inflation in the game.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there's a bunch of other stuff in here, like, do we really need 2000 tier 4 runes to drop from Ava bosses, or could we, find a better way to distribute the weight, especially.
The weight of runes, dude. Come on.
And then my personal, non easy to implement suggestion is just slowly disenchant everything. Like every end of season, make a magic storm event that moves point 3 to point 2, point 2 to point 1, and point 1 to point 0, and like get rid of enchanted resources to give them a whole different life cycle. But that's
And
not.
then I would just transmute and get everything back again.
But then you need to spend silver, right?
But then you just get rid of the transmute system, right?
I don't know if
And then you
no,
make
no.
gathering great again.
You can't get rid of the transmute system because it hard caps prices.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's
Ooh.
yeah. No, or make food spoilable. Like that's one other thing I would like to say. Like
I would like that. I would like to see food spoil.
like anniversary cake. Like make it a
Yeah.
long time. Like a season or 2 seasons. But at some point, it would be a great equalizer for the economy.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be an interesting one.
Anyway,
I can't argue.
there's so much more in this thread, and I think a lot of people have very cool ideas, and I would encourage everybody to go to Reddit and post your own ideas, maybe up or down vote what you like or don't like. And then
Yep.
we may see them in game actually at some point.
Yeah. And the link is in chat right there. Don't be afraid to voice your opinions on what you want added or changed to the world of Albion Online. Now is the opportunity to do so.
Absolutely. And we've seen them do similar things in the past, and it's really awesome to see the responses when they do come. And hopefully, we'll see some of these things show up in game. But we've got a very busy day today. We have an interview with Nanushk in just a few moments. Nanushk is already in the waiting room waiting for us. We have to get our cams ready, set up a couple of things, but we're going to be doing an interview while we dive into the depths. We call this series Burning Questions. It's a lot of fun. We'll be doing that in about 5 minutes or so, guys.
Indeed, we will. Bogle, let's give away one more premium code for this show. And I'll remind the audience as well, more premium codes for the next show. And there will be a special vanity bundle giveaway as well for one lucky winner. And the vanity this time around will be the Master of Fists vanity set. So that will be available for one lucky winner during the next show with the interview with Nanushk.
Yeah.
There we go. We have our final winner for this show. For me, thank you guys for watching. Shows in Bogo and Nanushk will be back in a couple minutes' time, so keep it locked in here on Albion TV. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and wherever you are in the world, have a glorious morning, afternoon, or evening, everybody. Adios.
See you soon. Hello and welcome to Burning Questions, Albion TV's interview series. I am your host, The Chosen One, and today Bogle and I will be hanging out with Nanushk, one of our great streamers here in the Albion community. Welcome, Nanushk. We're going to be hanging out for about 5 minutes as Bogle gets his set ready. So, you know what we can do while we do this? We can do the very first question. Are you ready for some questions, Nino?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So you've been here a long time in our community. I can't remember a time when you weren't here. Why don't you tell a little bit about who you are and when you started streaming here in the Albion community?
Okay. Hi, I'm Nina. I started Albion around 4 years ago. Started streaming around 5 years ago. So I'm streaming basically my whole streaming career Albion.
And so as you did that, what was the transition like going from you streamed 5 years, you said you've been playing Albion 4 years, so you streamed for about a year before Albion. What was that? What were you doing there?
Oh, I was addicted to League of Legends, like a lot of other people. Then I remember Valorant came out and I started streaming that. And then friends of me like, hey, we have a new game here. And everyone was playing it from my friends. And then I'm like, okay, let's try it. And yeah, here we are. They're not playing anymore, by the way. It's just me left. They back to League of Legends.
Oh, I was going to say League of Legends, Dota, those are really good
No.
backgrounds for Albion. When I first started playing Albion, it was during the early betas, so we had or alphas, and we had long breaks. So I would play other MOBAs to, sharpen my skills. So I can see how coming from there and the teamwork of Valorant, like coming here, like it works out well for you. Unfortunate your friends bailed on you. Were they just not good?
I'm ready, by the way.
Okay, we won't answer that one. We're just
No.
gonna
I remember. I remember the first. That question reminds me of our first Ava dungeon we did with the first guild I was in.
Yeah, tell us about that while we form up our group.
It's a meme. No. We've spent 4 hours in the dungeon, yeah, and then we were at the end boss, and our tank, Deceit, his mom cut off his internet.
Oh no!
And we are back without finishing the dungeon after 4 hours.
Oh, that's
No,
rough.
besides that, it was fun. I learned the game. I did a lot of solo dungeons. Twin Channel Narrows, my first map. Twin
Good
Channel Narrows.
little spot in the world there. Do you want to join up in the group and we'll hop in to our first bit of PvP action?
Yes. Who do I join?
Chosen. I typed the name in chat so you can see the spelling.
I don't know how to play Frost. I'm doing random things, chat. Don't
Yeah, I noticed, Bogle. That really concerned me right away. I was like, oh, this
I'm
is
supposed to
gonna
be
something.
DPS, right?
It's
non full loot, all right? I can. Do you know how to play Frost, Nino? I mean,
I have 700 in all range DPS.
so that's
Crossbow's
a yes.
actually missing.
Yes, is that a yes?
Half yes. I played a few times Frost. Perma's fun.
all right. Send in
not really.
a join request and I will grab you any moment now.
Wait, I did. So
Are you on the America server?
Oh.
Yo, how are you doing?
Be right
What?
I'm so ready, set ready, oh my. Yeah.
So while we're dealing with this slight little inconvenience, what we'll do is we'll give away some prizes. So what we do here during a lot of our live shows is we'll give away 7 days of premium regularly during the show to anybody who participates in chat. And by participation, we mean just typing basically anything besides exclamation point drops. If you do that, we will not give you a prize. If that's the only thing you've typed. If you type other things as well, yeah, that's participation. You get a prize. If Nightbot chooses your name. So it'll work like this. You type things in chat, right? There's a bunch of you doing so. Bogle's going to hit a button. Nightbot's going to choose one of you random participants to be the lucky winner. And if you respond to Bogle and type a message to the Albion Online Twitch account, Bogle will send you a code that is good for 7 days of premium. All right. Excellent.
Everybody ready?
Well, no, Nanushk is still in another zone.
Wow, that doesn't count. I mean chat.
Oh, you mean
chat.
Chat. Oh, of course they're ready. They are always ready for free stuff.
Man. By the way, we have this vanity skin later, but that's at the end of the show. Huh? All right. This one.
Yeah.
7-day premiums. Aeons. Number 1. We'll probably draw a few more throughout the show.
Yeah, let's do another one right away. Bogle, do another one. Make
Really?
these people feel good about it. Yeah.
Okay. Vlad 78.
Vlad 78.
I will tag you in chat.
Vlad.
Message me to claim your prize, and let's get back to asking questions to Nino.
So I find this interesting. You came in with your friends here, and you decided to start doing some Avid dungeons, and right away you find out that these guys who are really good at getting the last hit on the mob are not so good at staying through the end of the fight. But you found other people to play with. Who did you end up playing with early on as you started playing some Albion? Because you had to move on from the friends of LOL to the friends of AO.
I landed in Coco's Guild pretty fast, I remember, and then I was chilling there a lot of time and learned a small scale. I had a lot of problems with guilds because they didn't want you to play at some point because you got sniped all the time. So we
The
lost the
streaming,
fight,
yeah.
and it was like, oh, we got sniped. And so in Coco's Guild, actually, the people played completely different. They're like, no, let them come. It's free content, free
Yes.
loot. And there I
Very
learned, like,
different.
yeah, that's nice.
You need that as a streamer. You need people who are willing to,
Yeah.
put up with a little bit of attention, we call it. And if you're good, that's great because you get the content coming to you rather than having to search it out. So much of the time in Albion is spent looking for content. Why not just have it show up and come to you? That's great. I mean, Coco is a fantastic player. I'm sure that he has a lot of bloodthirsty PvPers in his guild.
It was an A and 2 years ago, but she had. Coco's retired now.
Oh, he's retired. Oh,
He's retired. I'm
oh.
ready.
All right. Well, we have about
4
let's
minutes.
see, 4 minutes
No.
until this zone opens up, and we had the timing issue there, but we'll get in right away on the next one. So you ended up moving over about a year ago, year and a half ago, when the Albion Europe opened up. How did that go for you? What have you been doing over on the new server, the most active server we have? Are you involved in the end game, this EVZ action, or have you taken a more like Rhodes approach, Mist approach that we see a lot of streamers do, because you can get that small scale content that allows you to really show off your skill expression?
When AU came out, we did a lot of things as a group and a lot of roads, yeah. But it was hard, not gonna lie. I would not like to do that again. I like my specs. Like, you grind it so long,
Mhm.
and then you start it over anew. I was on the side of the people that were not hyped to start again. And yeah, did I had fun? No, not at all. I'm still missing my... Here, I have 120 specs, everything. No
Everything's
problemo.
super easy. You can do whatever you want here on the original
Yeah.
server, because you played here for quite a while, and that's why I don't like going on to the other one, because I have everything here on my main character. Bogle refuses to move over to the EU because he's super wealthy. But I understand that a lot of people really loved that rush. But for you, it was more like, gosh, I really wish I had my spec. Now that you have all your specs over on the EU, what is your main type of content? What are you doing over there What's your daily grind like? What's it like over there?
At the moment,
Yeah, what are you doing over on the EU? What's your daily show like? What do you do for fun?
we are trying to grow ZVZ Guild at the moment. I am doing a lot of small scale. I like challenge content. Like today, I uploaded a video how we clearing in different setups with 4-man golden chests. I also
Okay.
have a DPS meter in the background where I compare in the end, like, okay, after 1 hour, look on this setup, we have this amount of fame, this amount of loot, this is the damage balance, who's like, and then, yeah,
So you have a YouTube
Are
Trio,
you
channel?
we also tried, but it's hard. We
are you
can't
going for like
finish the
a
boss.
like
Hmm?
a min max on this? Like, are you trying to take the most efficient ways to take down the bosses and using
Yeah,
your
for
damage
example,
meters for that, or is it just to be like
yeah.
this is what the difference is between trying to do it with this meme build and your standard efficient build?
Um, I mean, yeah, the fastest way would be, of course, with 7 people. But if we got, for example, I'm gonna spoiler you now. We got
Okay.
a legendary chest with 4 people, and it was more loot than with 7. It's also more fame than you do it with like 7 people. Of course, it's more dangerous. You need higher tier sets and more specs, but it is worth it. It's
Yeah.
like end game limit testing, I call it. I like limit testing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's a better connotation than min maxing for sure. I'll take it. We can do that.
Oh wait, I'm
So,
winking to my chat. See, they can't see me. Yeah.
So you have a lot of people who came here from your channel actually and are hanging out with us. You've got quite a following here in Albion.
Yeah, I lost 100 viewers while we're doing here. Betrayers.
Well, you know what it is? They're coming over here
Because they
to get
can.
they want to get the premium, Guys, you can just open another tab. Just open another tab, hang out in both. I don't mind. I'm
No.
not gonna tell anybody. I don't tell Twitch I said that. I don't need the trouble. We're just trying to be nice here, guys. We do love to give away prizes. It's a lot of fun here. We love to support the community in any way we can, especially our streamers like Nanushk, and just helping them grow their community. So if you're one of our Albion, AOTV guys, head over, check out the stream over there. What can they see over there? What are you guys doing on a daily stream? You said you got the limit testing. What kind of PvP are you
So
doing? Ooh, let's hop in. Yeah. What kind of PvP are you doing over there? Because I know a lot of our guys love to watch the PvP. You said you're starting to grow a ZVZ guild.
mhm.
You seeing much of that in the day? What's your time slot? Bogle,
Hmm.
Bogle,
That's black
you coming
screen.
in?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
At the moment, I'm doing totally different content. Last week, I was doing a lot with Guild. Like we're roaming Black Zone. But yeah, we
got it.
lost the Terry to cluster Q EQMS.
Oh,
Happens.
yeah. Mass comes in with a pretty big team lately. They're pretty good.
Yeah. Besides that, roads. I try to do a lot of roads.
Mhm.
Missing currently a bit YouTube content, so I need some more challenges.
There's a lot of people doing the
Hopefully.
roads. Do you find that that's like a crowded area for YouTube videos, or is it that that's a lot of what people mostly enjoy right now is to watch roads and other small scale content like myths?
People prefer depths to watch, I think, mostly. Roads
Really?
is coin flip. Sometimes you're running around and you have no content.
That is absolutely true. That's one of the reasons why we do largely do a lot of depths here, because we get so many fights, and when you lose, it's very quick back to the content, back to another fight, and oftentimes when you lose here, it's from some very entertaining battles. Sometimes 3, 4 groups getting together and fighting, and that can be entertaining. So I understand why a lot of people are showing off that content. And yeah, Bogle, what'd you do? I'm wondering why it's taking
I
you
have
so
the wrong
long to.
build. I have the wrong build. I need to fix some things.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Yeah.
Question from chat here. Bogle, why are you down?
Mentally or in game? Oh, never mind. I'm good. I just need to fix my buttons. Then we're good to go.
Yeah. Okay, one more to kill here, Bogle. One more. I'm leaving it for you. I left it for you. I didn't want to kill it until you were back up. Okay, he's gonna fix his buttons for 20 minutes. We're gonna be okay, guys.
I'm in PvP. What? No, there you go. That's one fixed. That's one. And playing this. Okay.
So you seem to play a good mix of PvE and PvP. You were talking about, doing some different kinds of runs like that, doing some chess runs, trying to get some ABBAs in. Do you personally prefer PvE or PvP? Which one's your personal preference?
A mix. Well, let's take roads. If you're going for full PvP and then you're running, you tend to miss groups. And if you do both, you're getting dived often, which gives you PvP content, or I don't know, you gather and then you also meet a group because they looking for PvP and they just checking everything. So I like a mix. So you press at least a few buttons and not running for 2-3 hours just around.
So you're not getting bored because you're just not getting the particular type of content by limiting yourself to one. You go with a variety. Plan to get a variety. Yeah. I can see that working. Now, we did see a solo to our northwest. Bogle, you were supposed to grab that. You walked over to it like you were going to grab it as the PvP person, but then you walked away.
I'm still like half healer, by the way, in my mindset.
Yeah. I noticed.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing some
Huh?
I'm sorry?
If we dive, we can swap, then I go DPS.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll try a little bit and then wait.
Okay. We'll see what happens when we do PvP, and then we'll really understand what we need to do with Bogle. We have been experimenting with having Bogle actually use the attack button while a healer, so he has been, familiar with the idea of doing DPS.
Not as a strategy.
Me, please, I beg. I can't please you, no matter how much you beg.
Yo,
Lemon.
wait. No.
What?
I think you read that wrong.
Wait, I did? Me, please, I beg you. Yes.
Don't give him. He will continue begging. Don't you know that?
No, that's true.
I just lost my set. I traded him 50k, and then 10 seconds later, I need 50k. I lost my set. Bro, I just traded you 50k.
Is it ZVC Regears? No. Are you the Regear master over in your guild? Is this somebody just coming to you for Regears after ZVC?
No,
and you're
in
like,
city. Don't you know this begging people in city? They
I thought we were talking about this individual here. I thought that was particularly Lemon. I thought Lemon was one of your members of your community and was like, yeah,
I don't know them.
I'm always coming back asking for more stuff.
Is it true though?
I think Lemon is admitting to it right now.
I forgot to eat food.
I don't know what a TW account is. I'm not familiar with those initials.
You mean Twitch?
Is that Twitch?
I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, usually we finish writing that whole one out there, bud.
Oh no. Where's healer? Ah!
Bogle, you're the healer. Come on.
Wait, am I not supposed to stand in all these red circles? I thought.
Nope, don't. You know what the healer wants. Don't stand in the red. Stand in the golden ones. They're the ones that heal.
I need to make Nanushk a little bit more, respect the gameplay, so that the questions are answered in a better way, right? That's how it goes.
Okay, that's the way we came from. We got to go find some more targets. I think we should go up towards this direction. I'm going to ping it. So want to go there, run through some crappy PvE, get to this. I want to hurt somebody.
I wanted to ask
With
briefly.
the
You said you
in-game.
had you're uploading videos and such. Where's is that on YouTube, right? Different channel than the one
YouTube, TikTok.
TikTok. You're doing the TikToky.
The
We-
daily TikToks. I'm
How do you
famous
like
in
that?
Spain.
You're famous in Spain? Awesome.
My commentaries are like 80% Spanish. No joke, no joke. My TikTok community, I have nearly 10k followers, and I bet 8k of them are Spanish-speaking people.
Do you speak Spanish?
It's kind of funny. No, not at all. Videos
Habla
are all in
español.
English.
Well,
Dude, that
we
sounds
have
that
fans
sounds
from
like
all
it
over the world too. It's interesting, playing Albion.
could be fun streaming together and like during a Spanish class in Albion or something.
We have a couple of members of our community. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm just gonna go and throw at this guy. Bogle, you know how it works, right? You're supposed to do the damage. Okay, I'm gonna turn onto the healer now. Go ahead and change your focus, Bogle. I'm gonna slow him. We got a stun coming up. Group stun. Oh yeah, they ate that pretty good, but we're gonna need a little bit of heal here. What you got, Bogle? You're not on our target. We switching targets, I take it, Bogle?
I'm shooting a low guy, but
Nope, we were supposed to be hitting on the healer,
yeah.
remember?
But,
Yeah.
I had an opportunity.
Yeah, there you go. Oh God. Nino, you okay?
Yeah.
One down, healer down.
Ooh, you
Nice
guys-
lasting there, Nino. Well healed through that. Very well played. I'll take that.
Oh, I have this. I'm so bad at this. Sorry, Nino. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What happened, Bogle? What did you do?
I have Grave God helmet. Oh,
Bogle!
I'm so bad at this. Sorry. Jeez. Anyway, good fight.
Bogle, pick up your soul. Pick up your
fight.
soul.
Good fight.
It was well played, Nino. You did what you needed to do. You kept us alive through what we were doing.
It would be embarrassing if not, after so many hours.
Yeah, but we did not make it easy for you there. That was not.
But the enemies make it easy.
They did. They didn't do much damage. I will say. I was.
They were focusing full use, so it was easy to heal through that. Especially if they focus one person, I can keep the stacks on one person. Thank you, guys.
That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Paid actors are the best actors.
Huh? Nobody paid here.
All right, we are on the trail of somebody. We're gonna try to find some enemies. I do prefer enemies to PvE, but we are only at 5 stacks, and I'd like to have at least 7 stacks here. This looks like this area has been cleared. We see some open chests, a couple dead bodies. Okay. Continue moving this. You know what? Let's go north. We're going here. We're gonna go check out this. I think somebody's up there depositing souls, and if not, we'll get rid of ours. So, have you been playing much depths? You said that you see a lot of people on YouTube. They're really enjoying the depths. Is that the same for your stream as well? That you find people just enjoy the quick content of the depths?
Time by time. We went even door into trio depths. That was funny. But trying out comps, yeah, I did a few videos. But then after an amount of time, you're like,
Oh,
okay,
turn.
I rather prefer full loot. So
Okay, it's a one-shot combo here. We have Tomb Hammer and Bow. I don't see the third. I know it's probably... Okay. Invis, wait. All right, Bogle. Hey. Just watch that stun. It's gonna come up. Just don't clump and we'll be fine. Yeah, Axe is already splitting. They already know they're done. Ah! God. I wanted him. Oh, nice roll. You guys okay over there?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Did it? Oh my
Oh.
god! They still have Badon.
Yeah, I missed my E twice in that fight, so they've got.
I'll.
No one saw that.
I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Yep, he's gonna get away because I don't have an E available. So we can go back to our chest that should still be there.
Did they nerf healing in depths?
Yeah, because
Or am I just
Bogle
not
has
used
been
to it?
running Graveguard, so you have healing sickness.
No way. No.
But no, he saved my ass right now.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Oh.
I didn't heal anything for like forever. Way too long.
All right, let's see if we have anything at that box, and then we got to get out of here.
The guy's still there, sort of.
Yeah, he's kind of in the background, but I don't know if he's gonna come around the corner. He's probably looking for a soul to get his way out.
Nice shot.
Wait, the chest is gone?
It took too long. Yeah, we took too long, Bogo. They only last for like a minute.
I thought
They
something
were
stole.
green. It's fine. And it's first floor. It's anyway
Yeah.
known.
Yeah,
But
comment.
we got the points for it, so it's okay.
Yeah, we got the reputation. Yep. Got it
Put
for our
back in
guild.
inventory.
Support your guild. All right, and where's some stairs down? We're gonna go right south. Then we go through here. Look at the map.
Graveguard healing sickness. Can you use Graveguard helmet on me? No.
No healing
doesn't
sickness from
healing
that.
sickness.
Okay. Yeah, I don't heal, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think it's A, it's not often enough. B, I don't think there is. Chat, do you know if there's healing sickness for this? I don't think.
No, they're saying no.
But you can down yourself with this.
Oh, I killed
If you have
myself many
not
times.
enough,
yeah.
He's very good at that. He's very good at that.
It's the
called the Bogle
worst.
special.
If you're like really engaged, right, and then you have that clutch moment, and then it shows on your screen Bogle killed Bogle, it's bad.
I do laugh.
Oh wait, I'm DPS. I need to shoot back. Sorry.
Yep, I'm waiting, Bogle. I'm waiting. Clicking on me, just trying to auto attack me over here.
No, I'm
Nothing
used to
happens, guys.
healing that. There's you. You don't. Oh no, I'm making the healer do things, and the stuff's not getting killed.
Standing in it like he does as a healer. True Bogle combo. Okay.
I want to know more about
Yeah, let's hear more about this adventure in streaming. So, how did this ramp up for you? Because now you've been doing it here for a while, and you've gotten pretty successful as a streamer. I mean, your channel has grown throughout the years. How did that go? How did you find success? Because you started, like you said, in LOL. Did you stay here in Albion because you loved the game, or was it one of those things where you found good streaming success and were like, this is both fun
Both.
and yeah.
I could not stream so long if the game would be shit.
True.
Bad. Sorry.
No, you can say shit. You
Like
can-
you can't play every day for minimum like 6 to 10, 12 hours the same game if you don't like it
True enough.
for years. So yeah.
About how many hours a day do you play Albion?
6 to 12.
That's freaking ton. Yeah. And you're now
It's like a main
working in a
job, yeah.
guild. Yeah. Like well, Bogle and I, we used to, run a guild ourselves, and it is absolutely a 8 to 10 minimum for 2 people to run a medium scale guild. It's a large scale guild running on end game streaming like ZVZ content. That's a lot of time. Plus
I'm doing mostly the
streaming.
background work because I have a lot of YouTube sponsor work. So I'm just helping with the background. I created, for example, a YouTube channel or make guild advertisement. I organized some other dungeons, some content for the guild. It's more like this.
You
But I
guys,
am not a ZVZ player.
do you hear the PVE? I see somebody. I hear somebody else doing it. I haven't seen them yet. Okay, we got it. The guy north.
Pardon.
Nope, it's not. Is it the slow guy again? Damn it.
Yeah, it's solo. He stole a buff. Kill him. I don't think we get him.
I got him.
You got him.
Oh, you need to get here faster than that, man.
I'm like a freight train.
Fuck. I forgot to activate my thing. Oh no.
He's gonna get away, Bogle.
Big and slow. Freight train.
Mhm.
Anyway, do you wanna shoot some or do some PvE instead of chasing rabbits?
Yeah, we're gonna have to because we're not gonna catch this solo guy. Solo guys are so much fun in the depths. We've run into the same guy twice, and that's it.
He's stealing all
Ah.
our buffs.
And he's grinding out the buffs. This is embarrassing. We're at 6 buffs here.
Yoinking it. In front of us.
Yeah, that was rough. There's at least one other team in here because there's too many buffs taken. It can't just be him. They also got the boss. We're walking behind them. This isn't great.
You said earlier you do or you did some other stuff. Are you still doing other things outside of Albion, or because TikTok account is a pretty big thing? Any other stuff that you're doing, or is it just Albion for now?
I tried to work more as a DJ. I wanna drive out again, travel to
Another
gigs,
solo.
like play techno in clubs again.
Is
How I
that
used
still
to
a
be
thing?
before COVID time.
Doing
I-
the DJ
A lot of
stuff
clubs
again?
close. Yeah, I wanna DJ again, really, really bad.
I heard that
It's fun.
these days clubbing and just in general is not as big of a thing anymore as like even 20 years ago.
Bogle used to work at a club
lot of
too,
clubs
right?
closed after the COVID times.
Yeah.
Mm.
People are in general not going out very much anymore.
Hmm.
It does seem like the younger generation doesn't go out nearly as much. Like just a lot of internet activity, which is kind of sad.
Yeah.
You kind of hope that would have changed a little bit now that COVID's over, right? COVID is over, guys. We're allowed to go outside, go
True.
hang out with people in public areas. Maybe.
I play piano.
Oh, that's
I
fun.
paint. All creative stuff, basically.
That's very cool. So, but you said you you really want to get back to the DJing. Do you do any of that on stream at all anymore? Because I know that
It's some
I've
time
seen you
ago.
do it in the past.
Yeah. I prepared a mix in April, okay?
Mhm.
And since then, I'm procrastinating it a bit, maybe.
I can understand that. Does it feel the same when you probably not at all, like DJing in front of your fans on Twitch compared to going out to an actual club? Do you get any of the same like excitement, or is it just like this is
No,
me DJing in my bedroom, folks?
It's definitely more relaxed inside your home. In a club, you don't get air. It's super dark. Sometimes you don't even see right what you're doing there. No, so at home it's definitely more chill, but in the club it's the excitement. You feel alive. You feel so alive. I don't know. Did you ever been to a rave?
Yeah, I used to. Yes.
Yeah, so you know the vibe.
Yeah,
You don't-
that's.
People are not drunk. They're just there for the music, for the atmosphere, to dance, to meet maybe new people. I don't know. I'm the type of I chill in a corner. Like I'm in a corner and I'm dancing for myself.
And it's just while it's easier to maybe do the the technical aspects of DJing and getting the business part of it done, the feel and the flow that you get from performing in front of a live crowd just isn't there. You don't get to feel the audience. You don't get to see the motion of the crowd enjoying your movement. You just get to see the audios, and all you hear is that the flow of chat going up, and maybe like
the
some
wooden
emojis
floor
too.
making quick, quick, quick while I try to dance. Yeah, and my house shoes. And then a club, it's like super sweaty and hot, and you feel the bass inside your chest. And no, you can't even compare this feeling.
Yeah. No, it's got to be different only hearing the audio also in the headphones compared to feeling the audio vibrating everything around you.
Yeah.
It's probably a little different. And then like you said, you clap. I'm imagining you clap in your bedroom, and you can hear your own clap, and you're like, oh. What am I doing? Yeah, it's sad to see that the clubs aren't going. Bogle and I had a good time when we went out to Berlin, though. I mean, you go to some of the big theaters still.
Nice.
We ended up in some Berlin clubs. I don't know what. I mean,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I was showing some videos from Halloween, and I was like, oh, not that one.
Not that one. No.
Berlin is still one of these places. Oh, there's
We got
bow
something?
guy. Another bow guy.
Oh God, there's at least 2 of them on this floor. I think there's 3 solos on this floor. There's no real content here. This is.
It's not even attuned. Oh, we can go next floor.
Wait, it's 8-4. The guy's yo.
Yeah.
The guy is full 8-4 in non-lethal content, and his repair. Yo, if we catch this guy, his repair bill is gonna be like 3-4 hours worth of gameplay.
Come here, one. We're gonna get you one.
Oh my god.
Just kill to make him more repair cost.
Yeah, he's there's
He
no way.
won't
There's no way. I'm not gonna catch
kill.
him in a million years. I don't have a catch build on. We went with a different build, so.
Guy deserves that.
I know, Bogle. I would love to. I don't have the right boots.
Oh well. Oh well. Yo, if there's one thing you could change about Albion, what would it be?
What do you mean clap in bedroom? Like, if you're listening to your DJ set, one play it on your headphones like this, and you're like, exciting, and you're like, oh, because you clap along with the music at the club, you don't hear your clap. It's drowned out by the music around you. When you do it in your bedroom as you're DJing, you clap and you realize how alone you are. That was the point, man. It was a sad moment. Sorry, Bogle, I interrupted your question.
Change about Albion.
Yeah. What would you change?
Someone told me, Nino, tell them to change to nerf healer in Duo Mist. Someone said. Krümel, I
Yeah.
did it. You owe me something. Roads. They made the roads so much worse. They used to be better. How? Random golden portals in the middle, not only from hideout zones. Random titans, your 7 titans completely disappeared from the game. Guys, you're pulling all the mobs!
Bogle, what are you doing, Bogle?
Why, Bo? Do you do?
I'm going around in a circle. Bogle, hit the button.
No!
Bogle.
I was enjoying the answer. I was thinking about titans. I'm sorry. I was thinking about
the DPS
roads.
button. We pull them all into a corner, then you hit E.
Anyway, what was the question? Titans.
Change about Albion roads, golden portals. Do you remember the old gathering zones? They were so good.
Zones
They removed
dedicated to the
I remember there was a
Entire
golden
gathering, yeah.
portal straight out of Carleon. We had the whole day content in that zone. People messed in Carleon for that zone because there was a golden portal. The announcement on Discord was Golden Portal Carleon content come. People came. You don't have that anymore. It's solo portals. I'm not sure about solo portals.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Yeah.
about. Yeah, well,
And group
I don't.
dungeons. No one is doing group dungeons. They are not
Nobody at
worth
all.
it. Nobody at all.
Yeah,
You need
Trips
for
doing
like in
solos.
8.3, 8.4 group dungeon, you need an actual team, and with your PvP team that you go usually inside, like let's say tier 8,
Mm-hmm.
you can't do this dungeon. Plus, it's not worth the time. Like, let's say you do it, but then you're taking like small mob pools.
Mm-hmm.
You're spending half an hour in this dungeon, making not that much fame and getting. Okay, we got 1 gold with 70 million, but that was one time this year. Oh no, like yeah, group dungeons. It's
That doesn't
100%
sound.
swap.
That doesn't sound like it's very fun. Use of your time.
People not even diving group dungeons anymore.
So there was recently a post by Graymo asking for people to make suggestions about things they wanted fixed. Have you seen that post, and are you interested in going out there and maybe making a list of your own things you'd like to see changed? Because you seem to have a couple of things you want fixed in Albion, and that's fine. That's what you're supposed to want, is to fix the problems that you experience as a high-level player.
Yeah. Where is it?
On Reddit. We can even
On
link
Reddit,
it to
okay,
you in this, not Discord. We'll put it onto Twitch so everybody can see it, and they can go visit the site themselves. It's a good post and good thread so far. Lots of good suggestions. Bogle made 7 pages of suggestions.
One big page.
Holy moly.
It's one big page if you know, because now it doesn't flip anymore. It just scrolls and scrolls. Let's see, what do we got? 100K. Okay. Not bad. I'll take it. You got a 6-1 bag.
Content for endgame players. A lot of friends stopped recently, past weeks, month, because they got bored of the game. A lot of content is coming out, mostly for new people. It makes the game easier for new people, but there's not much content for the people who are so long time here. So let's say, I don't know, something crazy, like in other dungeons, a new boss. What speaks about the new boss? A 3rd secret floor. Like a 5th floor you can have in group dungeons. But in other dungeon. And the boss with, I don't know, 1k, no, 1 billion? Not 1 million HP, not 500k or so.
Yeah, something that's like a long actual PvE grind with some mechanics that are a little bit more difficult. I know Kazik is always going on and on about the PvE in Albion, how he'd like to see it a bit more complex and really force people to make, you know, regular changes to the way they encounter existing encounters, like changing up the existing encounters on a regular basis so that when you think you know an encounter, it changes. Maybe not every season, but every other season, some of the big encounters, because there's so few of them, change up their patterns at least. Yep, we got some keys. I only see 3 keys, which means 2 of the keys are gone and in somebody else's hands. How do we want to handle this? Do we want to go get these keys, or do we want to go to the chest?
We got these keys.
Okay. Wow, at the rate that this floor is going, we might, you know, be able to do like 1 run in an hour. That's about it. This has been quite the quiet floor, or run, I should say, as far as PvP. Had that 1 fight, that was it.
Even if it's prime time. But yeah, Fridays are like, it feels like an empty day in Albion. Fridays. People going out.
I hope so. I hope
I
people
guess.
are doing. You know, I'm okay with it. Honestly, if people are going out and engaging in real life activities, going out to clubs, going out to, you know, shows, doing stuff, having any
Real
kind
life?
of real life fun, I'm
Real
for that.
life?
Where's
What's
that key?
that? Can you
Am I on the
define?
wrong? Well, when we do war reports now, I tell people if they have reports of action in the real world to contact me because Albion feels more like real than the real world right now. The real world's too insane. I'd rather pay attention to the nice, relaxing, stable environment of Albion Online.
I still want to know about Nino's Albion. Welcome to Albion moment, Chosen.
Oh, the welcome to Albion moment, Nina. What was your welcome to Albion moment? What was that time where you died and that pain hit you like, I can't believe I just lost everything? Welcome to Albion. Where is it, Fogo?
Fun. I had a good welcome to Albion moment, actually.
Mhm.
I don't remember a specific. Oh, actually, yeah. There was one stream sniper.
Mhm.
We were diving in Ava dungeon, and like 3-4 streamers, I don't know. We were diving Ava dungeon and came to a gate, and behind us were mobs, and we had no invis and nothing to. Yeah, we got downed. 5 seconds later, yeah, a rat is coming and executing us all. There's a clip even existing.
Oh, that's when there's a clip of it. They're gonna remind you of that moment all the time, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Becomes a moment of your lore, though, right? Becomes a moment of
I
your
saw
story.
it. Yeah, I saw it on a few YouTube channels.
Okay, I see the
Stream
blinking
up
guy. They're
fast.
going to the exit. Are they leaving?
What the?
Yeah, they dropped it at the
What
exit.
the? What?
Okay, now they.
Where are we going?
Oh, there's no path, Bogle. I'm going around to the path. Like there's just no direct path. Like it was nope. The place that looks like you can go said no. So I was like, oh, walk
I
around,
mean,
go here. I'm also
I
looking
should
at the
open
map.
your chat.
Hmm?
People
You-
saying hello and winking to them. Like they can see me in my chat.
Oh,
I'm
Uh.
turning. I'm opening Albion chat.
What's your guild
see.
name? Is it on EU?
Yeah.
Right? It's a EU server,
Synergy.
and
Yeah,
how do I apply?
Synergy. Via Discord.
Okay. What's synergy?
Bogle, are you thinking about going over there and doing some Albion Europe? Huh?
No, I'm asking for the chat. I wouldn't like. I would. Sorry, but as EU for me, it's like a. I tried to give Asia an honest go. I just couldn't bring myself to do EU.
All right. There are no
16
keys
on
in.
my
Let's hold on to one of them. So put 2 in. I'll hold on to another one. We'll grab this other key and hold on to it so that we at least have to get into a fight. I don't want them to be able to turn in enough to take the chest on us.
I'm a new player and never seen this. Oh.
Well, this is the depth. It's a fun, non-full loot content. You can go in and play with 2 or 3 people. It's you lose the gear that's in your inventory, but not the gear that you're wearing. So you can put on your set and play without fear of losing that set. And you can learn PvP. You can get better at PvP. You can get some pretty good rewards. People come in and do it solo because the rewards in the boxes are so good. Okay, we got somebody here. We got to dial it in. Here they're coming.
Oh,
They're rushing.
shit.
Ooh, interesting shot.
Yo!
Ice block? We can't lose to an ice block here. I can't, Bogle. Okay, maybe
Wait.
we're gonna. I need one of those. Nope.
You're too far. We're gonna die.
Well, we got to the end chest. I mean, that's pretty good, right? We got to the end of the road.
Yes.
I got owned.
That was sad. Dutch Gamer Guy, we are streamers who represent Albion. That is correct. We are not devs, but we've been working with the company alongside them for 7, 8 years now. 8 years now, Bogle?
Uh-huh.
8 years. Holy
It's
cow.
crazy.
That's wild. Yeah. I've been streaming the same game for 8 years, and Bogle has been playing Albion for 10 years. I'm just about to hit 10 years as well in about a month or so. It's been a long time with this company, and we've gotten to see it grow from about 35,000 active users to almost 400,000 active users. It's been amazing, and now we get to every Friday hang out with one of the incredible streamers of our community and just ask them about the game they play and what it's like to be a streamer in our community. It's what we do.
Bogul, go heal.
Okay. Let's do that. Then I know what my buttons do.
I wanted to try Rot Collar.
Okay. Try to grind them out a little bit. We can do that. We'll probably have time to do a first floor run. We can just see if we get any fights on the first floor. And when we finish it, we'll either die, which I hope we don't do, or we'll pop out with a little bit of silver for everybody. But while we're out here, Bogle, do you want to pull a couple of codes?
Sure. Here's one for W3GL Open. And the next thing I will do is I will reset the entries. Reset. And everybody who wants a code, put something in the Albion Online channel now. Then I will draw
NA
another.
is so cheap.
Everything is cheap and easy to get a hold of because we have so much crap. The only thing that's not cheap is our repair costs.
I mean, should be
Those are very expensive.
Should be
What, Bogle?
similar. Should be similar. By the way, I do get some long black screens loading. I hope that the action was okay. But we can go in. We can go in if you're ready.
Okay, let's head in. Remember to re-eat food, and we'll get going.
I need to bank.
Uh-oh. Well, you've got a minute.
Fine.
I jumped in when Bogle told me to go in.
Let's go.
Mistakes were made.
Let's go.
Second winner is PIP Axo, Pip Axo, and then we will draw the final raffle at the end of the show, which is the vanity scan.
Oh my god! You know what? I forgot to get more potions. Oh man.
It's fine.
Mistakes were made.
You have no potions.
Bogle, did Ions claim their prize yet, or are they still trying to claim their prize? Because they said, how do I redeem my prize? And if it's redeemed, it's go to the official website under accounts, and you'll see a place where you can type your code in there, and that's what you do. You just copy paste that code Bogle gave you and drop it in there under the accounts page. If it's claim your prize, well, you have to go ahead and whisper the Albion Online account. That's how you do that. And that's on Twitch. You use the Twitch whisper button.
I don't see Ions yet, but I will get to the messages later.
Probably have a bunch of them. People like to chat with Bogle. They just send him messages like, can I have a prize? And he has to look through his list of people, and they're not on there, and they don't get prizes, and he cries. I know, because he puts the little tear emoji on the list.
Huh? I no.
Sadness is real. Bogle, I'm pulling all the enemies.
Yeah,
I need the heals.
That's on you.
No, that's how you do it. Kill them fast. Look at all those stacks. When you stack them up, they all die. Well done. Like it.
When are you streaming now? Normally, what time?
I'm a vampire.
Oh.
I'm sleeping until afternoon.
Oh yeah, that's
I go to the bakery when it's closing. And then around afternoon at the moment. I wanna go back to the after reset, like 1-2 hour after reset. That's perfect. But yeah, it went out of control a bit. I'll have to be awake at night. What should I say?
Well, yeah, you know, it's like
Night-
you're a
night
DJ, you're a streamer. That's acceptable. Being a night owl, yeah.
That was my whole life.
Well, I'm glad you could find a career where it works for you, so your schedule works towards the life you'd like.
Oh, even when I was working normal jobs, I was honest. I'm like, yeah, my sleep schedule is I'm awake in the night. Can I have the afternoon shifts?
Yeah.
And
Second shift, third shift.
yeah, I found actually jobs where it was okay, and I got the afternoon shifts. Easy. You just need to talk, I guess. Communication is key. I
True.
heard somewhere.
It has been said before. Have we only gotten chess so far?
Yeah. Game hates us.
That's okay. All right, 3
Is
stacks.
streamer
of,
luck a thing?
Yes, I believe it is. What happens is when we say something, we call it caster luck. Is if we say something nice about somebody, like if they're in a ZVZ guild or if they're doing 5v5 content, we say, look at the way they did this thing really, really well. They're so good at the game. Instantly, they'll die. Something horrible will happen to them. The internet will prove us wrong every single time. We actually say we're not supposed to say nice things about guilds because if we do, we jinx them and they're going to fail.
Oh no.
So guilds will be like, why do you only say mean things about us? Because if we don't, you'll lose.
Fair. That makes sense.
Pretty much it. Do I get better drops than anybody else? Like streamer luck? No. I get shit drops and I have like negative money compared to everybody else I know. It's not great. Do you find you have streamer luck? Do you have good luck as a streamer? You get the good drops, you get the good content, you get in the zones nobody else gets into, find you a better ping?
The amount of times I'm zoning into blue zones out of Portal. I don't know. I don't know.
I no longer believe in luck.
What do you mean blue zones out of Portal?
If we go roaming into roads
Yeah.
and then you're zoning through the portal,
Yeah.
but it's into royal connections
Oh.
where you don't want to be.
Oh.
And then we are back, wait for 5 minutes, and then I'm zoning again into yeah.
The pain, the
very
agony.
lucky mood.
How do
I'm
you
not
feel
zoning
about
first anymore.
the recent changes to the Mist of putting more people into the Mist? Do you still play the Mist a bunch for that, or has it become more and more roads content for you?
Since they nerfed my lovely life touch for solo, at least. I don't know, I didn't play it really. I'm avoiding it. I'm hearing only bad things. Like people don't like it. It's more ratty now. Way more ratty.
That's
I
what I'm
mean-
hearing, is a lot of rattiness.
I mean, they were rats from the beginning. Now they're just way more rats in one spot. Means more content. I mean, that's what the guys wanted, or more content. They got more content and they're still complaining. That's what I think.
That does happen. I think, unfortunately, it's like the kinds of players that it draws and the builds that it draws into that type of content make the direct fights that a lot of these streamers want, like the solo experts want, not what most people are going in there to do. They're going in there to survive, not to engage. And that really annoys people who want to engage and show off skill expression in 1v1 contests. So more people running away is just more people running away.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good question, Lee. What do you think of the hand-holding in the Outlands as one of the ZVZ guilds out there? Do you find that it really stifles your content, or is that just a standard political play?
I am not into politics. I guess you need to ask your chat this question.
Well, they're asking you. Our chat is asking you
Oh,
this
what?
question. They're like,
Wait
so
a
you
second.
clearly don't like hand-holding then if it's, you know.
Oh no, red is dead, red is dead.
Yeah.
I never, whenever I was in big guilds and they're like, yeah, but we can't kill them and them and them. I never paid attention to that. Red is dead.
Stifles content. Stifles content. I don't like
Like,
stifles
if you need
content.
to pay attention, okay, what guild is he in? Can I kill? No, 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 no. So we are also not hand-holding. But yeah, it's hard, of course, if you're not hand-holding.
Do you guys
Because
own
everyone else
territories?
is.
Yeah, as a guild out there, do you guys own territories, or is it the handholding and rental empires that are making
We
it
had
possible?
once, but yeah, AQMS came and cluster queued 2 zones, I heard, and yeah, we lost that. But our ally members has terries. 2, I think we have.
Mhm.
3.
But at least it gives you a couple places to fight. Do you guys have a hideout at least out there, so you can get right into the act?
I said I can have his code.
We got a group up here to the northwest.
A healer.
A healer.
Cleric, a healer. Wait, he's so. No, wait. What the hell?
No, we got
Healing potions.
bow.
Astral
no
dive,
pattern.
and just the third one. It's 2 astrals. It's 2 astrals,
I'm diving.
guys.
I'm going in.
Oh wait, I'm DPS. Wait a second. I'm on rest spot.
Oh, I keep trying to hit my pot and go, you can't heal, but now I don't have a pot to smack him with. But we do have stuns.
Yeah. Yo.
Love the beam healer. Love the beam healer.
No, how did that heal me? Okay.
Oh, he blinked.
Nice. Let's go.
Okay, if we
Ooh, they had
actually
loot
win this,
too. I like it. Yeah, there we go. Some loot.
I don't want loot. You can have everything. I sold everything. I don't have any. I even forgot about, like, I sold everything I had, and then
Yeah?
I came back a half year later. Oh, everything was gone. Like, for sure, not everything sold from the market. So I have now
Just too
1.2
late.
billion
Yeah.
here. So I don't know. Maybe I lost around 2 or so. But I'm forgetting. Maybe. See.
Sometimes that's gonna happen.
Well-
Yeah, I've definitely lost things in the old boxes. Been in too many guilds and didn't take my stuff out. Also lost a few zones worth of guild materials. That's not great. On Twitch, bro, there are YouTube tutorials for you people. Bro, I'm still trying to understand where to whisper. Okay, Albion Online, please type in chat for
I
Ian.
got you. Yeah.
You
Listen,
got it.
I'm
Okay.
trying to play a game. I can't look at whispers. Give me I will send out all the codes at the end of the show.
Stranger.
Yeah.
Ripper, one shot, fire, and wait, it's okay.
Gloves or
running.
something? I don't know. I'm getting gloved here.
Yeah.
You guys are getting gloved.
Wait, how did that shit hit me?
Nice use of that wall.
that's
I
cool.
love a good firewall. Fire down.
I'm following the guy.
Let's not split too much. You got that one?
I got. You good? You good?
Good.
Chosen, walk to me if you need heals. I'm a
Yeah, I
little bit
got
out
it.
of your range. I'm.
Oh, I missed him. I'm in trouble.
Oh.
You have like 3 HP, bro.
Yes.
What?
I missed him.
Did I picked up his mates? Well,
Yeah, he picked up one of his mates, but like he's only got one.
I have the other one.
Yeah.
We can turn them in right
We
here.
just
South.
deposit him instantly, so he'll like
Should
that.
we give them another chance?
Yeah, let's go stand by it. I mean, we can go stand there. you
Yes,
know.
yeah. I give them their mate back. We first floored. So. Let's go fight the Aya. I'm DPS. Okay. Confidence. Come, Shazam. Confidence.
Where's the dead guy?
No, they took him. They took him. They
I
about
give
to...
him.
Oh, you gave him back? Yeah, gave him
Yeah, I
back.
gave
Okay.
him-
All right.
I gonna fight them again.
All right. Well, it's the only fight we've gotten, so I'll take it. You know.
If you take this. Phew. Oh, the range of the W of the curse feels nice. And then he will cuddle with his friends, and this thingy will spread. Wait, we need to go deeper. Maybe we won't catch them.
I mean,
I don't know
if
They
they-
hopefully run to
What?
turn him in, no? Like res him?
They use the close one.
I don't
so.
think so. Oh, maybe.
They're probably yelling on Discord. They dropped me! They dropped me!
Well, we do have to get out before it burns us to death. That's the only thing. I just don't want to burn to death. Okay, they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
him. They got him. It's 3 of them.
Yeah. Alright. Wait, now they're running away. Oh, the invis, yeah. Ooh. He got me.
I'm on Resport.
Ogle, I'm gonna need you to come forward a little bit.
No, I was focusing on push to help.
Oh shit, wait, I'm running like a little bit. Oh shit.
There's 2 down.
Ooh.
Yo, actually owned. No way.
Wait, how did that hit me? Ooh.
Yo. All right. Well played.
Okay, we're burning,
Well
we're
played.
burning.
Let's leave.
Thank you for the
Jesus.
content, guys.
Oof.
We're leaving.
Well played. That was fun. We got a couple extra fights in there towards the end. I like seeing that. That's what we need here.
Woohoo.
All right. Well, Nanushk, it was a lot of fun having you on today. We had a lot of fun diving into the depths. I wish we had gotten a
Are we
little
done?
bit more PvP. It would have been great
It was
to,
fine.
have a couple more fights on the first run. But thank you for coming. It was a lot of fun. Before we go, though, we have one more really good prize to give away. We have the Master of Fists.
bundle.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for one more giveaway? One big giveaway?
So how we will do this is the RNG will be decided by Nino. I will reset the entries once again to the giveaway. So only messages after now do count for the raffle.
Okay.
We'll wait a few to give everybody a time to enter. And then once Nanushk tells me to press the magic button, I will. But because this is the internet.
Oh. Should I count?
Wait. I need to
Wait
do an
for
internet
it.
thing, see if it works.
Wait for it.
See, because this is the internet, you get nothing for free. So everybody needs to follow Nanushk. And then...
Oh, yes, following it. Yes, that's important. Very important here.
And then I'm ready on my end for your signal.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is
Papi Sifu. 117.
Hey,
Happy Sifu.
Poppy's been chatting.
117.
Let me double check the history, the message history.
I'm pretty sure it's good. I saw them chatting.
20
Or some other Papi
messages. Yeah. We're good. We're good.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Like to
Hear?
see the participation. Now they just have to claim their prize.
Ah, let's go.
Love to see it. There we
Yeah.
go. Congratulations. Thank you for coming here and watching, everyone. Thank you for following Ninu. Go make sure you follow Ninu. And
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
when's the next time you're streaming? When's the next time these guys can watch you?
Tomorrow and 2 days and 3 days and 4 days and 5 days and 6. Guys, every day.
Every
guys.
day.
Every
But what's the
day.
next time? What time?
Monday, Monday.
What time UTC should they show up tomorrow to come watch you?
When I
What
wake
time
up.
do they turn it
No,
on?
guaranteed 14. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed 14 UTC. Sounds good.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll also be here at 14 UTC for the Albion Asia War Report, followed by the EU War Report at 18. And then we have a really fun one. We have the 20v20 show where you guys can join us. You can come play 20v20s alongside Lupak and Tazik, and everybody who participates gets a prize. You either get a 7-day premium code or 800 gold, and that's your choice if you participate tomorrow at 20 UTC, 19 UTC. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out today. And we'll see you again real soon. I'm out.
GG's. Good evening.